One. Boom. We're here, baby. We're here. You can see me. You know what? Lightning. The sun pretty bright. I probably don't need light now. Yeah, let's get this up, y'all. Ain't no people in here, but they not liking the live. What is going on? Do I need to turn the comments off till we hit 5K? I think that's what I need to do. Yep, we gotta turn the comments off till we hit 5K. That's what we need to do. Well, my bad. I ain't mean to invite nobody. Yep. Like the lives. Let's get the likes up. Tap that screen. Tap that guy, Lee. Are the likes frozen? All right, like the lives. Let's get the likes up. Y'all know what to do. Y'all know what to do. TikTok be restricting my lives. Y'all know what to do. Everybody want to show up when there's a million people in here. Come on up. Like the live. Share some love. Like the live. That's what we do around here. Y'all know what to do. Everybody want to be in fractions, and because people don't agree with things, well, oh well. People want to be in fractions because they don't agree with things. Anybody on YouTube right now? Anybody on YouTube right now? We got 2 people watching on YouTube. Let's get the likes up to 5. I'll turn the chat back on once we hit 5,000 likes. I'll turn the chat back on once we have 5,000 likes in there. Y'all want people to see it? Y'all want people to be educational? Y'all want to be taught and things like that? Well, support people that's talking about something, because everybody ain't talking about nothing. There's a lot of people not talking about a thing. Yeah. Folks want TikTok to be educational again. Well, we gotta talk about what's real. What's in your genealogy? How about that? What is in your genealogy? I've done a lot of genealogy and things of that nature. So what is your genealogy saying? Well, not what no random book is saying, not what no random archaeologist is saying, not what no random DNA guy is saying. Nah. What does your genealogy say? Let me change the guest box.
Test, boy, you put it up. Take a DNA test, boy. You know you got white people in your shit.
Watch your mouth. Act like a human being on my panel.
People in your shit, bro. You less
Act like you have.
skin as fuck.
All right,
You
goodbye.
less skin as fuck, boy.
Goodbye. I'm not doing that. Like, act like you a human being and not a hyena. That's not how it goes over here, buddy. You're gonna act like you that you're a living organism that has high intellect. So if you're gonna be intellectual, don't come up here insulting me. Don't come up here insulting me. And you're gonna stay in the request box, buddy. How about that? Now you can't even chat because the comments are off. So, act like you got some sense. Y'all don't act like men on TikTok. Y'all a bunch of little boys on here. Y'all a bunch of little boys on TikTok. But y'all don't run nothing over here. Y'all don't run nothing. Y'all don't run nothing over here. And we gotta get some straightening over here on TikTok. It's too many little boys on here, on this app. But now we gotta talk about the genealogy too. People saying they Indians, but ain't nobody talking about no genealogy. Ain't nobody talking about no lineage. Ain't nobody talking about no Indian culture. Ain't nobody talking about nothing. Ain't nobody talking about nothing. Ain't nobody talking about nothing. Folks want to argue with Africans for what? Folks want to argue with Africans for what? What they got to do? An African ain't about to talk to you about no genealogy. None of these Africans on TikTok are going to talk to you about no genealogy. They're not. So, I guess y'all want the comments back on. I guess y'all don't want to comment at all. So, because I don't see the likes going up at all. I don't see the likes going up. Ain't nobody talking about no genealogy. They rather argue with Africans. They rather argue with FBAs. But y'all not talking about no lineage. Like, what's the purpose? What's the purpose? If y'all not talking about no genealogy, what's the purpose? Huh? That's what I was saying. Oh yeah, we're not African, but you're not talking about your genealogy. Oh, I haven't found no Africans in my genealogy. Like, okay, what did you find? What did you find in your genealogy? Did your genealogy say you're an Indian? Did your genealogy say you're an African? Did your genealogy say that you're a Moor? Did your genealogy say you're a Hebrew? Oh, we got all types of things now. Did your genealogy say that you're a freedman? Did your genealogy say that you're FBA? Did your genealogy say that you're a Solon? What did your genealogy say? What's up? What's up, everybody that's in here? Let's get the likes up to 5,000. I'll turn the comments back on. Once we get the likes up to 5,000, I'm gonna turn the comments back on. But yeah, like, what are we talking about? Well, let's get into the nitty gritty of things, because I ain't wasting my breath. We getting into the nitty gritty. Our website is unavailable. Ancestry is unavailable right now. What are we talking about? Okay, Ancestry is down, so I can't even show. But you know what? I can show you other things, because I have a bunch of genealogical resources. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I showed this before on my live. I've shown this website before. Yeah. Like, talk to me about genealogy. I don't care about nothing else. I don't talk to me about genealogy. I do not care about anything. Who people want to. Let me not. I don't care about what people got to argue about. Honestly, I don't. What do the records say? What do the records say? What do the records say? Yeah, genealogical. I got a genealogical sort. Like, all you can look at my Discord. Yeah, you can look at my Discord. Man, I got so many genealogical sources in my Discord. You see? Oh yeah, look, this is my family. My families are in here. My family is in here. Right? We got all, like, yeah, these are families, and these are Piscataway families. The surnames associated with the Piscataway are generally English names. Hence, a rule of thumb, it will not be safe to assume that anyone from Prince George's County and Charles County has these names as an extension of a member of these groups. The core names discussed below, at least partially accepted. Piscataway surnames are Proctor, Savoy, Harley, Swan, Thompson, Butler, Newman, Gray, Mason, and Queen. The 7 names excepting Savoy are considered core names by Hart. Savoy was, however, considered a core name by Victop in 1966, 1958. The proportions of his work obviously stemming from Hart's effort. A number of interviews were conducted as part of research. Response revealed that the Piscataway themselves considered Mason and Lincoln's to be among the core names as well. These are my family names. Mason. We got Mason, Butler right here, Proctor, Savoy, Queen, like, right. So yeah, this is from a college university as well. So it's from American. Is it American? Capital. It's from Capital University, I think. Yeah, Capital. Whichever one's in DC. Right. So yeah, several other surnames are labeled, included in blah blah blah. But yeah, see, this is from American. It's from American, actually. American University. American University. You got the Butlers, Isla Kent. He married into the Piscataway. The Newmans, you see, according to Scorday, was the first score. Newmans arrived in Maryland in 1651. Lincoln, 1680. 1654 for the Grays. Mason, 1656. Queen. Things like that. Looking at sources, yo. Primary sources at that, right? Primary, so more primary sources would be court records. and things of that nature. So I'm actually going to put the background back up. Yeah, I need 3,000. I need 3,000 more likes. I need 3,000 more likes. And I'll turn the comments back on. What's up? What's up, OG? Like the live. Talking about genealogy. We are talking about genealogy. Like the live. Going back and forth with who? About what? We talk about, folks ain't got that. You know, it's time to start talking about it. Yeah. A lack of genealogical discussion on TikTok. And folks are saying they Indians. Yeah, oral tradition, that's great. I like oral tradition. I respect it. The records gotta come into play too. The tangibles have to come into play as well. What was your family doing? What was your family doing during slavery? Were they enslaved? Were they free people? You know? Were they free people of color? Were they enslaved? What were they doing? They had jobs, they had occupations, they had businesses. So what was your family doing? Everybody want to go off to these deep ends of who we are. Who are you? Like, who are you? People want to go off the deep end of who we are as a people, but who are you? We don't know you. Who, like, who are you first? Who is your family? All the we talk. I ain't French. I ain't French. Let's talk about your family. I ain't French. Like, let's really talk about it, yeah? Nobody want to talk about genealogy. And plus, once you start talking about, you make the Africans shut up when you start talking about genealogy. You make the Africans shut up. They ain't got nothing to rebuke you with. Show some paperwork. Show some primary sources. Africans will shut right up because they ain't got nothing to refute. Why are we wasting our time with folks that can't refute our primary sources with other primary sources? They weren't there. They weren't there. I'm inviting people right now, so anybody on YouTube, anybody in the comments on YouTube, I can't even see the lights go up, so I guess I'll turn the comments on. I'll turn the comment because the live is glitching. They're taking away. Yeah, I'm gonna turn them on because the live is glitching. They're not even showing me my like count because I see people tapping the screen. It's probably been at 5,000, but they're taking away live likes. So I guess it's TikTok bite dancing because they gave me 2 restrictions yesterday and I got suspended. But y'all allow people. I beat the appeal, obviously. I beat the appeal. But yeah, obviously, this is what they want people to be attacked and stuff like that for no reason. And people been out their body. You're at school. What's up? What's up? What's good, Haver? For sure. Shout out. Shout out to everybody. People want. Yeah, people just want. Feel like just because I know some things, I know what I'll be talking about. That they don't agree with what I be saying. That they have to attack me, I guess. Oh, it's who that? I can't even see who that is. Hello?
Hey, can you hear me, David?
Yeah, I can't. Hey, what's up?
Can you? Hey, how you doing
Southern.
yourself? I just saw a notification, so I just popped in, but I gotta get out in a few minutes because the kids are getting up
What's up, Tay?
at 3.
For sure.
Okay,
I appreciate you.
no problem.
All right, what's up, man? I'm just like people got all the people got all this scholarship, all this history. People got all this scholarship, all this history and stuff like that, but they can't tell you about their family history. How did I sleep? I got up at like 9 a.m. I went to sleep around 3. That's up all right. It's about usual as long as I sleep. Yeah, I usually sleep about like 4 to 6 hours at night. So unless it's a weekend. unless it's a weekend. Like I don't really sleep much during the weekdays. About typical. 3 a.m. Yeah, I was on here. Yeah, I was on here. Yeah, I was on here. What's up, Odai? What's up, everybody? Everybody coming through. I had to work from home. I had to work from home today. I got to work from home today. So I did that. I finished that in like an hour. I finished my work in like an hour. So I've just been chilling. I've been chilling, chopping up with my homies. A crazy. We had. If you watch football, you turn on the laptop, it don't allow people to like. Right. For sure. I guess I won't turn the comments off no more then. What's up, truth? But yeah, it's just like, man, like it was a crap. I was just chopping up with my homies. We was talking about some real stuff, some sports. It was cool. The powwow was cool. It was cool. The powwow was cool for real. Yeah, it was pretty underwhelming. Like I'll be at a lit powwow. I'll show you how like what an exciting powwow look like. Where people are actually talking to each other and stuff like that. What's up, down baby? But yeah, it's like I know you needed to, but head up. I guess I won't turn it on. It is what it is. You be needing to. Yeah, because people just be coming here. That's what like, you got any souvenirs. I'm gonna get one at the next one. I don't really feel like copping nothing from there. I'll get one. I'll get it like a poncho or something at the next one. I want to get some mocks that won't break my pockets. That's what I want to get. I want to get some mocks that won't break my pockets. Ooh, tomato, 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 tomato. Yeah, like the live, y'all. Like the live, like we here. Oh, how much they be? Well, moccasins, like you can get like custom made, like they shouldn't be too like same price about regular shoes. So about the same price as regular shoes on how much however they going for. Maybe cheaper. But the moccasins I saw at the powwow was like a stack. I was about to drop a stack on them moccasins. I was about to drop a stack on them. I was like, nah, I talked myself out of it. I got a poncho instead. Hey, what's up? What's up, Leah? Yeah, but I was chopping up my homies. Like, you couldn't believe, you watch football, if you play fantasy football, you would not, like, I saw the most egregious trade today. Lee all vetoed that thing. I saw the most egregious trade today on fantasy football. Justin Herbert for Derrick Henry. I was like, my gosh. Checking in on my client. Oh, okay. What's up? What's up? I was like, that was the most egregious thing I saw today. I almost threw up. Almost threw up, yeah. Because running back's the most important. Come on. In fantasy football. I was sick to my stomach, yeah. But and then he like 4-3. I'm like, bro, you didn't even need to do all that panicking, giving up Derrick Henry for Justin Herbert. Like, what are you smoking? But yeah, enough of the football talk. Back to genealogy. Back to folks talking about folks can request up. Folks can request up. Well, Ancestry is down, apparently. Ancestry is down at the moment. There's a lot of things that's down. Right. Which, request up. Folks can request up. Request up. Where everybody at? Where the trolls at? Where's everybody that got something to say? Where they at? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the kitty cat. Thank you for the kitty cat. I got 2 churn. They're cats. So, sometimes they get a backup page to go live on. Sometimes you're well. I do have a backup page, but after that page, let me stop. So you need a balance, man. Like TikTok, like I'm so used to being shadow banned on social media. I don't even be caring. Like I'll be so used to being shadow banned. Like I don't care no more. Like I really don't be caring. As long as they get to see it on YouTube, right? Your mic is am I muted on the laptop? No. All right. Yeah. Okay. Like this been going on for a long time. Like you just get used to it after a point. Which be confused. That be confusing me. Like I be thinking folks be plants. Yeah. Like folks be like they gonna push you. They gonna push somebody. Oh yeah. Say America's Egypt. Yeah. They gonna push that. Like they say America's Morocco. Yeah, say that. They gonna push these people that saying that. Oh the Americans was speaking Hebrew. Yeah, but you talk about something real that you can prove for yourself. That's when I got shadow banned. When I started showing people how to do genealogy, bruh, that's when they really shadow banned me. Like, let's be honest. When I started showing people how to trace their genealogy on here, that's when they really started shadow banning me. So when I was talking about melanin, this conspiracy stuff, they were like, okay, cool. Yeah, keep antagonizing YT people. Yeah, congratulations. Keep pushing that. But when I started telling people like, yo, you could really start doing genealogy, here how you do it. Here's surnames. Talking about family names, talking about lineage. You know, that's when they really started shadow banning me. You think they care if you say, yeah, make America everything? Yep. Of course you're getting all these views. You showing pictures. Who don't want to see no pictures? Like what? You're showing pictures. You know they can't have you. Yeah, that's why, dude, you don't see me complaining. Okay, we got 15 people in here. Fine. That's fine. I don't mind just being up here. Folks need an audience. I don't. Like, this for YouTube as well. I want to show some things on YouTube too. What's up, Keisha? What's up, DJ? Like, it's like, do people want peace and build or do they not? Like, do people want peace and to build or do they not? That'd be my thing. You know? Do people want peace? Yes, the prompt in the back. Like, do people want peace and they want to build? Do people want to talk about what's important or do they not? Because I can just be a clown all day. I can just be a clown if y'all want me to. I'm pretty funny. I'm pretty funny anyway. I make everybody laugh. Yes to the prompt in the back. Did your genealogy? What's your genealogy say, Elena? I ain't got no issues with nobody, but people's got issues with me, for sure. People got issues with me. All over the internet, not just on TikTok, Twitter. Like I get the same people on in my Twitter every day in the comments. Like it's the same people in my comments every day on Twitter. Northern Indigenous American, okay. A big mix of everything, for sure. For sure. And African, okay, for sure, for sure. Big mix of everything. All right. What's up, everybody? Folks can request up if they want to. Folks can request up if they want to. And a bunch of matched the tree. They were in Road Muskogees, but they matched my tree. I'm in Road Muskogee. Okay. All right. King Man. What's up? Thank you for the heart me. Thank you. Let's get the likes up to 10,000, y'all. Let's get the likes up to 10,000. Let's get up to 10,000 likes. Excuse me. Like that, tap that screen, tap that screen. Sweet potato, patootie. Sweet potato, patootie. that's an interesting name. But yeah, let's get up to 10,000 likes. I got a live goal up there, right? That folks can try to hit. Nobody commented on YouTube yet, or have they? Okay, my school's official website. What's up, Xavier? How could you do more highlights from your live streams? It's not too much of a pain. Hey, could you do more highlights? I could do it through TikTok. I know on StreamYard you could do that too. I mean, I'll look into it. I'll try. I ain't gonna make no promises. Cause I don't watch my streams after I get off. I'm not gonna lie. Your genealogy says you're not from Africa for sure. I was like, I don't watch my streams after I get off here. I'm not gonna lie. I care less about what happens after this live stream happens. Well, or going back to watch what happened. Like, I don't be watching this stuff. I enjoyed if you watched it again on YouTube. You can rewatch it. But me, I don't. I need what to say. I say what I say in the moment. And Michigan X Moor. Michigan X Moor. Michigan Moor. Okay. Yeah, my genie solid says my last name is Moore. Okay. Okay. All right. For sure. For sure. What's up, Barbin? What's up, Kimberly? How you doing? How many? 200 views. How long have I been live? I've been live 30 minutes. It's pretty early right now. It is pretty early. So I do want to go watch football later as well. So do want to watch football later as well. So we'll see how long I'm going to be on. I'm probably capping around 7 o'clock. Might cap it around 7 o'clock. If you have search, you can trace your ancestors. Yeah, if you have the family search, I'm aware of family search. I'm aware of family search and ancestry. I use both. There's multiple sources. Most of the records are online though. Are offline per se. Most of the records are offline. You gotta go in person to see a lot of these records. There's records you wouldn't see on the internet at all, unless you went to one of them libraries for real. What's up, Gemini? How you doing? How you doing? What's up? In Utah, where I started. You in Utah? We bound with the Mormons. Yeah, of course. The Mormons own the Mormons are controlled all the records, all the genealogical records. Yeah. The Church of the Latter-day Saints. Church of the Latter-day Saints. The Mormon. Yeah, they do. Yep, I'm aware. Yep. Everybody want to talk about them Jays for whatever reason. You talking about genealogy, you worry about some small hats. I guess. Be my guest. You worry about some small hats, but the Mormons got all your records. Your folks at your genealogy say more, Gemini, for sure. For sure. More, man, yeah, There's a whole mountain vault. They have everyone's records. Exactly. Yep, nice. What's up, Shasat? Mandy Moore is my favorite Moore. Mandy Moore, okay. All right, folks can request up if they want to. Was it Adams? Federal government determined I am federally recognized tribal blood quantum. Okay. I promise you, no one will get the native that comes back, even if they have proof. Huh? Nobody will get the native that comes back? What? What? All right. What's up? Where you from? What's your ethnicity?
Detroit, Michigan, man. I'm from Detroit, Michigan, so God ill, man.
Okay.
Asiatic.
Asiatic.
Yeah.
Your genealogy said that you was Asiatic.
What genealogy? Somebody paid for? I'm not paying for no genealogy. I just listen
Ain't
to
nobody.
the
Ain't
process.
nobody. Ain't
What
nobody paying.
genealogy? You
Have you
talking about
searched?
the,
Have you searched your family's records?
uh, have I searched my family records? I just listened to what my father said. My father was a Moor, and he brought it into the family. So I've been a Moor ever since I was a little baby. That's all I know.
Okay, all you know is okay, oral tradition and your father's teaching. Okay, what about your mom's side?
My mom was a devoted Christian that understand the tribes of the Bible and
Mm-hmm.
accepted my father when she studied the Bible.
Okay, I'm talking about where your grandparents from.
You know, you talking about you going how far back you want to go? You talking
How
about
far back
Kentucky?
did? How far back? How far back did?
How
Just
far?
tell me how far back you go. Like,
Oh, we didn't do that. We just went with my grandmother and grandfather told us who we were because
okay,
we
so you
always
haven't
had a
done.
nationality.
Okay, so you haven't done genealogy. All right,
No.
all
Right.
right.
But you can't go wrong when you reclaim something that's yours. You really can't go wrong because, we all have an olive hue that comes from somewhere. So when you reclaim those continents where they originated at, you really can't miss. So I'm saying, like people say, you can't claim the whole continent of Africa. That's why I'm a Moorish American. My father said, we just can't claim the whole continent. Where are you from? Some people can't find that. That's why they claim the whole. And some people don't claim the whole continent. They'll say they're black. What black mean? Black, according to science, means death. You can't go to the UN and say, send me
Unalived.
with a black.
You gotta say
Oh,
unalived, not the D word.
okay. Well, you can't go to the UN and say, send me with the black nation. That does not exist. And you ain't even black. Your skin is brown. That's a mental health issue. You ain't gonna play the color code, gang. Light skinned guy calling himself black because he got black hair. There's all type of people with black hair. That don't make you black, and people don't understand the meaning of it. On the northern shores of Africa, it meant something else than it does on the western shores of America.
So how could it mean one thing if it has multiple meanings?
Because you got Webster. Webster changed the meanings.
Okay,
Webster didn't
black
change all
has
the.
meanings in different cultures as
That's what I'm
well.
saying. I'm
So
talking about
how
ours,
can we
not different cultures. I'm
how
talking about our
get
culture.
yeah Indians in America, black was used as a form of strength and protection.
Okay, that's for
Yeah,
them. What it
yeah.
was
That
used for us, though.
I'm an American. I don't know what you said. You're more. I'm an American Indian. I'm telling you what my folks did.
Okay, that makes sense. There you go. There you go. I see you, bro. I see. I salute that. But now I
Hmm.
understand. So with us over there, it meant beautiful.
Right,
See what I'm saying? Over here, it means everything that harms.
right.
So
I
you
get
have to
it.
do away from that, and you can't keep. That's why you don't get nothing because you keep saying that to these people, and then you call them white. White means purity. Purity means God. You didn't call these people a God, and wonder why you got to
You
submit to
gotta
them
say
in
YT
every
up here.
white tee. We got to
Yeah,
play that game.
yeah.
Word semantics.
If we're not playing word semantics, TikTok would take my live down.
I said semantics.
Yeah, I'm not playing
Semantics.
semantics. I'm giving you the guidelines to my goddamn panel.
Oh,
If
okay.
you want to stay up here, you're gonna have to adhere by it.
All is well.
What's up, Tyron?
What's going on, D?
Well, all right. Well, hey, he just left. All right, fine.
You leave.
Yeah, because well, not mad, but he wasn't a fan of. Oh, you gotta adhere to certain rules. You want to stay on my panel. You can't say WHITE. You have to say YT instead, because people's lives have gotten clipped for saying the whole thing.
Yep.
I've seen it, and I'm not jeopardizing my panel for none of y'all.
That's a fact.
For none of y'all. Like, hello?
And TikTok is unforgiving with whatever you say. And I really HATE it.
Oh, well, right.
Heck,
Oh,
I can't
well.
even show Khalid Muhammad's quote because he's holding a pew pew.
Uh-huh, for sure. Folks just gotta adhere to certain things. Like it is what it is. If it's in person, you can say whatever, right? But we're not. We're on different platforms. You could go say a lot of things on Twitter. What's right? There's panels where you couldn't cuss willy nilly. There's people that don't care who allow you to say a bunch of things, and no matter how much they page get bananaed, or if they don't get bananaed at all, right? But yeah, it's certain. This is not my panel. Is not the panel where you can just say any and every goddamn thing. Oh well.
Well, I saw you was cooking with the Piscataway genealogy there.
Yeah, that's what folks need to be talking about. That's why I came back on TikTok to talk about genealogy. All this other stuff was here. They came back here to talk about genealogy. Ain't nobody talking about no genealogy nowhere. Nobody even talking about genealogy like the folks is having political, like nothing wrong with that. Having the political discussions, having the messy entertainment lives, that's fine too. Having, I guess, intellectual discourse on coming together and stuff like that. I'm here to talk about genealogy. Who are y'all?
Yeah, stuff that really matters. Your name.
Yeah, well, like who your mama, who your daddy, who your grandma, who your granddaddy.
What your people do.
Yeah, like what's your people? Like how can you place yourself in history? Folks got all this history about everything, but how do you fit in the history? How do you fit in the history?
Yep. They don't want to know what grand scheme of things that they people was in. They want to go for the, I was just a warrior, I was a king, I was a god, I was an emperor, and that's it.
Yeah, this goes for anybody. This goes for anybody as well. I've seen things. I've seen a lot of things. It's not just Pan Africans. It's not just FBAs. It's other Indians ain't do nothing either. So, but it's folks. If we gonna stand on being Indian, we gotta stand on that lineage too. That paperwork. You gotta stand on that paperwork in the oral traditions. That's fine. I respect oral traditions. We gotta stand on goddamn paperwork as well. If we say we got more tangible evidence than Africans about things, then yes, we do. If we say we got more, if we got more genealogy than Africans do, then people gotta start talking about it. So we want more people to know that they Indian, right? A lot of our people aren't aware that we are Indian. We're not a majority nowhere. We're just a loud minority on the internet. We're just a loud minority on the internet. So with that being said, to make the message louder, we got to talk about genealogy because people need something that's tangible. All right. It's fun. It's all fun. You could say, oh, the pyramids in the Grand Canyon. There's pyramids in the Grand Canyon. What does that do for anybody? Let's just be honest.
So that must be us because we was the Egyptians.
Yeah, like what?
No, you can't say.
Yeah, I'm being serious. Like what does? Okay, I found that was that. Finding out there is pyramids in the Grand Canyon. That's what
they found Hebrew writings, Darvin.
Yeah. It's like all that type of stuff. That sound good, but that don't. What does that do for anybody?
Well, brother, we a Maxim.
Hold on, Tyrone. I'm trying to say some things.
Go ahead.
Man, it's just like you have that, had that. Because I'm being serious. I know I joke about this stuff, but like I'm being serious. Like what really does? Like okay, you found out. Let's say America. Like what does that change? Nothing. It doesn't. So what really matters, right, is what your it's about you and your family. Taking care of you and your family first. Right, all that other stuff, who built this, who built that don't, because I can tie myself to people that built things in real time in modern history. It won't change the country. There might inspire them to go do that. If you're telling them, oh, we're mound builders, right? Okay, you're telling folks that we're mound builders, we built this mound, that keeps them stuck there. People are satisfied. People will be content. Like, oh, I'm just or you come out, you're good. Okay, people are just content. Like, oh, I'm just a mound builder. It leaves people stuck. It does nothing. We're talking about, if you're talking about changing things, folks need to do their genealogy. Folks are going to be content. Folks are content with just being a goddamn mound builder. How about you go find out if you're one? Oh, people built mounds here. Okay. What about your grandma? I'm just calling it how I see it. Because I've seen this all. I've been on the internet too long. I didn't seen it all. I didn't seen it all. People were calling are just being different from the crowd till they hear it from the we're content with just being called. You got to do more. That's what I'm saying. Folks have to do more. You got to do more. It just don't stop at this. Okay, cool. You went from okay, you stepped off the porch. Now you went down the first step. Okay, keep going. People were like, keep going. Folks is content. I wasn't like I'm not content seeing no celebrity being compared to a goddamn mural. That don't move me. That don't move me. I don't care about seeing the Olmec got an afro. I don't. That don't move me. That don't move me. I stepped off the porch and went on the wrong path. I didn't go on no wrong path. I did my damn genealogy. I can tell you about my family. We talk about history. What's your story? Where people talk about history, but what's your story? My folks, how do you place yourself into history? How do you place yourself into history, right? And what is your story? Everyone has, yeah, exactly. Folks need to find out their own history. That's what I'm talking about. People talk about making something shake. Let's make it shake. There's people that help with genealogy, myself included. Like, what is folks doing?
But they only want to settle for symbolic gesture and optics. They don't want to go too far into the records because they don't want to put themselves in the seat of power. They just want to go off vibes, and that's it. And it's not just
What's up, Blue?
internet debates with other pan goofies or whatever ideological faction. It's actually you got to put that into practice. You got to go to these institutions, and eventually you have to confront these Native Americans at their level because
Okay, for sure, Will.
nobody is going to take our statement seriously because it's from what I've understand is it's the most powerful out of all the conscious community ideologies because what are you doing?
You recommend anyone that could do? Wow, it's not like I don't. Do people be listening to what I be saying? I'm not gonna lie. Do you have anyone you could recommend to do their genealogy? It's not. I guess I haven't been talking about anything these past few years. I guess I haven't been doing anything these past few years. I guess I haven't said nothing. Nope. Nah, I can't recommend nobody. Sorry.
What you mean I left you hanging, bro? Like, come on up, bro.
Oh yeah, I gotta get back to Sistar.
It ain't no good just arguing with them political people because they literally won't sit up here and babble some conservative talk defending Donald Trump no matter what instead of just speaking on what Black Americans should be doing. They want to say, oh, no, you got to vote red or we all end up unalive or vote blue no matter who. And I'm just regularly independent. I don't care which bread and circus party they got. It's all at the end of the day. It's just a trick and pony show that gets YTs more well.
Man, I need a backup. I had like 8 of them ninjas over there talking about, oh, you LGBT, that's why you want the black people and back on the plantation. Oh, you Diddy mother. I was like, all right.
What the heck is going on
It ain't
here?
worth it, bro, because they sound hella zesty over there.
It was like a political live.
You always in the political eye. Something I avoid. I will avoid that. But nah, I'm
They
just
trigger me.
talking about some genealogy. I
Yeah,
got.
man.
Oh yeah,
Um,
Darby, do you know anybody who can help me with my genealogy? My ancestry and stuff? Do you have recommendation?
I guess I ain't been saying nothing these past few years here. You know, that low key pissed me off. I'm not gonna
I'm
lie.
joking. I'm
Yeah,
joking.
that internally pissed me off. I ain't been saying this for years, bro. Hey, bro, I'm still getting to know folks. Like I've said plenty of people multiple times, not just myself, right? just I was like, dude, folks be listening. That's how I be going on my spiel joke because you folks be listening because I be saying stuff, right? I be saying stuff. But folks be receiving what I be saying, you know. Whew. It's not like
they
I've been.
don't even want to listen. Like they
It's
can
not.
literally do it themselves. All they gotta do is just get
I've got
somebody to
given
help
record.
coach them through it.
I've made like even if you don't want to do anybody to do, if you don't even want someone else to do your genealogy, I've made videos of what you can do, step by step, on how to do your genealogy. I might as well write a book. I might as well write a book. I done gave I got like at least 2 videos, step by step, on in articles. I actually made a whole article. And I showed the video in the article.
Wait, I know you said as a joke, but you low key should maybe like write some type of book and talk about your experience and how you help people.
I gotta finish this first book I'm writing. But
What
yeah,
did you do at the top?
upgrade to premium. What? Plus, I gotta do Twitter. So I cannot stand Twitter. I'm
What
not paying $50 a month to write articles, dude. I'm not gonna lie. I can't even access my own articles. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
Really, they trying to cost you an arm and a leg just to write a few paragraphs?
Yeah, I'm not spending $50 a month to write an article. Elon can.
That's an internet bill.
Right, that's an internet bill, bro. That's a phone bill. Yeah, that's a phone.
Utility bill.
Like, yeah, that's a bill. You want to charge people a bill to write articles and have no ads on. You got like, bro, he can suck one. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I do. What's up? Uh,
Hey, Darvit.
what's up?
Hey, Channel.
But yeah,
Hey, gerbil.
as I was saying with the genealogy thing, I didn't made videos and articles step by step on how you can start your genealogy. I worked from home today. I did that in like 90 minutes. I did it like an hour to 90 minutes. Kayuk. But yeah, on top of that, step by step. First one, you have to talk to your family. That's the first thing. You have to talk to your family to do genealogy. Because how the heck you going to know who they are if you don't talk to them? That's the first step. Start with yourself. What is your name? What is your last name? When were you born? Where were you born at? Then you talk to your family, your parents about that. Then if your elders are still alive, you talk to them about that. You know, and there's elders that aren't alive, right? Like a great grandma. You could talk to their children about that. You could talk to their siblings about that if they're alive. You could talk to some cousins about that that's old enough to remember them. You have to talk to your family and gain the information from about your family to start genealogy. Next thing, there are a plethora of different genealogical sites where you can start a family tree and to plug that information into. You can go to ancestry.com. They have a 2-week trial. After that, you can pay, if you're a student, you can pay $5 a month. And whatever various 25, whatever the package is now, for those different options, whatever those different options are. You can use familysearch.org, which is free. That's a free site. You can use myheritage.com to start a tree. You can use Wikitree. You can use genie.com. You can use National Archives to start family trees. Now, after you do that, right? If you get stuck, right, and you have walls doing genealogy, you can go to genealogical societies that's in your city surrounding areas, right? Or You can go to because most of the information and records are in person. They're not online. They're in person. So you had to go to these state libraries or genealogical centers to see physical records. The National Archives, that's in DC. They have other National Archive places in different spots. You can go to, the state archives. You can go to Family Search, genealogical centers.
The Mormons.
You can go to the Mormons. Yep, the churches. You can go to different churches because they have records of your family if that church is still around. I know. What else? You can go to, where else? What else you can do? Because most of the records are in person. Or you can hire I would be careful with some of these genealogists because this one guy, his cousin, paid like $3,500, I guess for like 5 weeks or something, of genealogy research, and he found out something that I told him for free. I told him that for free. And his brother or cousin paid $3,500 for that. I help people with their genealogy as well. I just help people. There's people I've helped on the panel. Venus. I've helped a Real American on TikTok. I got him back to the 1600s. I found Meek for Venus. I found Indians for a bunch of people. I found Europeans for a bunch of people. I found African for a few people. Yes, I have. What else? I've done genealogy on celebrities. I've done Dr. Francis Quest Wilson. I've done Kanye West. I've done Whitney Houston. I've done these Boule members. How do you make a genealogy? How do you make stuff like that? I don't know how you make it. How do you create genealogy? Can someone tell me what's the step-by-step process on making genealogy? How do you make that?
You get your binary.
You gotta create people first.
You're right. You're right. Yeah,
No,
so
people create you first. You gotta
Hold
go
on.
ask the people that made you,
Hold
which is your
on.
grandparents, your mother, your father, your uncles, your aunties,
Hold on. We starting at the
your
beginning
cousins.
with the creator and knower of all things, who created mankind. That's
Who's
where
Okay,
that?
we don't go to spiritual sky daddies for that.
hold on,
that
one
that's
second.
where I start at.
That's where you saw. Okay, so
Yeah.
what did your God create?
My
After?
God created man and woman.
Who are that? Who are they?
They were Adam and Eve.
So we're going on. Okay, we're going over Abrahamic religion. All right.
No, not Abrahamic. Before Abraham came along.
Before it's still part of Abrahamic religion. Huh? Okay, how you slice it. But yeah. So if we're starting off, so how many years ago was that when the first man and woman created?
Time doesn't exist. According to mankind, it does.
Okay, so according to based off mankind's timeline, when were the first, like what year was that?
Oh, the first beings who they claim were monkeys and Homo
Oh
sapiens.
my gosh, dude. I'm talking about Adam and Eve. I didn't bring up no monkeys.
Oh, Adam and Eve. So we're gonna go back billions of years. Time
Okay.
that they can't even calculate. It
Okay, so
far
you can
supersedes their intelligence.
Humans didn't exist billions of
hold
years.
on 1 second, Tyron. So you can trace yourself from yourself, your parents, and beyond billions of years ago.
Yes, I can, sir.
You have a family tree that goes back billions of years?
Yes, I do, sir.
Okay, so what year were your third great grandparents born?
We didn't have years then.
What? And 5 generations ago, there wasn't no timeline?
Hold on. What makes sense for me might not make sense for you.
Five generations.
Brother, I'm
Dude,
not
that's
insulting.
5 generations.
I'm not
That's
insulting you
5
at all.
generations.
So don't insult me.
I'm not insulting you, dude. You said you didn't ask you about people 5 generations ago.
Yeah.
That's 100 years.
Yeah.
That's 100 to 150 years.
Yeah. My descendants, they were white.
YT?
They were Caucasians. Yes, they were.
YT.
Yeah, we're Germans. We're Ashkenazi.
You're an Ashkenazi German.
Yes, we are Jews.
You can't say the J word, dude.
Oh, my bad. Hebrews then.
Yeah, okay. So that's your genealogy. So, but you used to go back billions of years. Okay.
Yeah, because we have all of that and vaults and things like that. We know where we came from. We know who we are.
Okay, so I asked you this simple question.
Yeah.
What year were your third great grandparents born?
And I told you I would have to go back and look at that.
You didn't say all that. You
I'm
said you
not.
ain't have it.
No, I said we don't use time. That's what I said.
Yeah, you don't use time, but your
But
folks is recorded using the timeline.
in reality, I can go back and go look at that and go see that if I wanted to.
If you wanted to. All right, you don't know
Yeah,
that off rip, yeah?
I don't need to. It's not important to me.
Isn't so your third great grandparents aren't important?
Yeah, they're not important at all.
Why not?
What do they matter? They don't matter.
Why don't they matter?
What you mean? Why don't they matter? Only thing that matters is God,
They
Yahweh.
matter because they created you.
No,
And
they
you want to be
didn't. No, hold on.
you want to be
Hold
here
on.
without
Hold
them.
on.
If your
Hold on.
hold on, you have millions of ancestors. If one of those millions of ancestors decided not to reproduce, you want to be here, buddy.
Okay, so to combat that, right, and to debunk what you're talking about, your
Debunked.
philosophical thought, yeah,
It's not.
to
It's
debunk it.
so. Is
Hold
it
on.
philosophical? Hold on. Did your mom giving birth to you? Was that philosophical?
So can I explain? Or
No,
you
no,
gonna
no, no.
keep
Did that
talking?
really? No, 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 no. Did that happen or did it not? Are you a philosophy? Your parents decided to
No,
bone
we're
you?
speaking.
No, 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 no,
We're,
no,
s-
no, 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 no. Your parents decided to bone each other one night. Did it happen or did it not?
it did happen,
Okay,
but you
so
didn't
how is
let
that
me
a
finish.
philosophy? So how's your third great grandparents a
So,
philosophy
so
if you
can I
would not be
explain?
here
You're
without
asking
them?
me a question, so let me explain. That's all I'm asking.
Oh my gosh.
So the reason why it's a philosophy, because we believe in the spiritual realm and entities and beings. So being as though that they can't create my being, my entity, they created my vessel, my body,
Are you
which I
not a
was.
spirit? Are you not a spirit? Do you not have a spirit?
I do. They didn't create that.
Do you not have what creates a spirit? What is the etymology of a spirit?
The creator of all things, the
What's the
knower of all
etymology?
things,
What's the what's
Yahweh,
the
the Elohim.
what's the etymology of a spirit? Because we all have it.
No, we don't.
The
We all
etymology.
don't.
Yes, we do. The etymology of a spirit means breath.
Spirit is not the same as mind.
Spirit is breath, dude. It literally means breath.
It's not the same as mind.
Where do you breathe from? Where do you breathe from?
What do you mean?
Where do you breathe from?
That's your interpretation.
What creates breath?
It's your
What
philosophical thought about it.
it's not a philosophical thought. What
Your
creates breath?
perceptions.
So
That's
what creates breath? That's your respiratory
your
system.
perceptions, right?
Your respiratory system
That's your
creates breath. Oh,
perception.
dude, can you stop talking while I'm talking?
Okay, you shut the fuck up and suck
Like
my
you're on my panel.
dick. I don't care.
You ain't got nothing to suck. You ain't got nothing to suck. I don't want to suck. Why do these grown men? Why I said this yesterday. Why do these grown men like to project their sexual frustration and tension on them? If you don't go find a girlfriend or a boyfriend, I don't want y'all. I don't like men. So since I don't like men, I don't want to hear about you wanting me to give you whatever you are lacking. Like what? I don't want to give you that, sir. I don't want to F you. Maybe your mama can do. Your mama can do. Maybe your girl, but not, I don't want to with you. So with that said, as I was saying, if we all have breath and spirit is breath, right? Our respiratory system produces our spirit. The physical and the spiritual are just as important as each other. The only difference between the spiritual and the physical is that one is not made of matter. That's just some perspective for my spiritual folks. Oh, but yeah. These people on TikTok are insane. Oh, I need these grown men.
That it was actually Yakub who created the breath, and then Anunnaki came before that and seeded the planet.
Right, when Gapo
What the f are you doing?
Tahanga. Like, yeah, we came back billions of years. Okay, all right. Show me ancestor that. Show me the ancestor billions of years ago. Then show me the ancestor billions of years ago. Then all right.
He was Hebrew babbling. That's why he
That's
didn't want to. He knows the genealogy of Jesus, but don't know the genealogy of himself. Talking about Darwin stuff and all that.
How your ancestors don't matter.
Like, right, like what? Like, people don't be respecting nothing. They don't respect no timeline. I get, oh yeah, the past, the present, and the future all exist at the same time. If you're gonna go down that spiel, oh, time doesn't exist. Okay, time is in a cycle. It's not a line. It's in a cycle. Cycles happen all the time. Continue to happen. He said his grandparents don't matter. And he said it's a philosophy. How is your third great grandparents a philosophy? If they decided to bang each other and produce your second great grandparents, then your second great grandparents decided to bone each other and produce your great grandparents. Then your great grandparents decided to bone each other and produce your grandparents. And then your grandparents decided to bone each other and produce your parents. And then your parents decided to bone each other and produce you. How is that a philosophy? Is it really happening or it didn't?
So does he exist in the fictional world? Because we ain't got time to be talking to 14 rate Bible characters. Like,
apparently all been hatched according to this guy's logic. We just fell out the sky.
no, the stork brought us.
Yeah, the stork brought us. Yep, we fell out the sky.
No, we came in on spaceships, brother. We came on the mothership. And originally we came from the planet Reese. You dig?
Has anybody heard about the Iroquois 7? I think I don't remember it, but I've heard of it. I don't remember it per se. My egg was sparkly and pink. How about y'all's? Mine was a dark void. So
Dang, a dark void egg? That sounds so anime, dude. Why you gotta be so
I came out the Grand Coochie. Yep, much love and honor to the Grand Coochie.
It was the Grand Coochie of the one before all.
Yeah, the one before the Grand Coochie produced the one before all. Tyrone think I'm joking. He laughing. He thinks I'm joking.
What's going on, Miguel? Q, Venus, Gerbil, Native Son.
Yo, what up, bro?
What up? Oh man, what's up? What's going on with y'all? Probably in.
I have a question for Venus. Venus? Why these young girls out here? Why they always looking for money? Why they always pressing men? You know, some of these young girls are always out here trying to find just the next dollar, the next
He
baller.
said it twice. He said it twice and I let it slide. Then he said it the third time. I was like, oh, okay, babe. Like, if you need money, go to work. Like, you know, like this is crazy.
Native.
And then she gonna come for me because I told him to shush. Like, go ahead.
Let's not revisit that, please.
I'm sorry.
She was in the comments saying she already didn't like me because I said y'all would be doing an echo chamber. I said, y'all like hearing echo chambers? I don't like when 7 people come up and say the same thing. Y'all like that?
You're right. I don't like, even though I like chilling. Like, if it's 7 of us, do we all need to talk to each other? Let's just get on the phone then. All 7 of us want to talk to each other.
I mean, if nobody's up, that's fine. I'm just saying, like, I'd rather not because we be saying the same thing we've already said before.
Exactly.
Like, if we doing genealogy or something, I'll come up. But like, if we just repeating the same thing we say every single day, there's no point in
if we are going to have them type of stages, then yeah, it's going to be focused on genealogy from now on.
This might be a slight detour, but I don't mean to bring up no drama or anything. But what's going on with Native Son and the FBAs? Because these people over here trying to hit me up saying, "Oh, he a traitor. He this." He that.
What? That's calling you a traitor, Native?
Yeah.
Oh shit, they are.
You said they are? Yo.
Somebody hit me up in the DMs talking about how you something between the Tariq and Sheed or something you probably said about.
Oh, weren't you talking to Tariq, Native?
Oh yeah, I mean, a lot of FBA people don't like me because I'll continue to say it. Like, it's all about politics. You're not going to get me to vote for Trump. You're not going to get me to go to the right side. So I guess that's why they don't like me. And I always say, like, I don't care about being called black. I was like, that doesn't bother me. Right. I think it's a political thing with FBA. They don't like that I'm a Democrat.
Exactly. That's exactly why you stay in the comments. For sure. What's up, CR? Yeah, I was about to say, yeah, for sure. Moor is an ideology. Hold on. Hebrew Israelite is a belief or religion, and Indian would be under an ethnic group or lineage. There, the 3 can. Okay, what's up, wisdom? I was reading a YouTube comment for sure.
When it comes to like politics, per se, dealing with these different conscious factions, I believe the American Indian one is the strongest out of all of them because, for one, it's tied into records, it's tied into deeds, it's tied into law. Whereas the Solon and the FBA thing is secondary because that's also tied to a specific thing, which is law and freedmen stuff. But it's also the weakest because it doesn't really have any legal standing within courts. The Pan Africanist thing, it has like it's in third place per se because they keep talking about this African stuff and the mainstream narrative goes with this African diaspora, African descent stuff, whereas
Thank
it's
you for
the
the follow.
third weakest is because it doesn't put you in the driver's seat in the Americas. It just says that you're an immigrant. And with the Hebrew Israelite, the Moor, and Hotep Commission stuff, those are the weakest out of them all. And also the conservative liberal thing because they want to be assimilationist, and these are religious things because it puts you into like the protection of the First Amendment, like freedom of religion and all that, but outside of that, it ain't got no weight in legal standing or paperwork. It's just sweet nothing things to look up to with symbolic gestures. Whereas the conservative and Democrat stuff, all it is doing is just making you assimilationist to like whatever the YT liberal or racist YT
That's true.
conservatives want.
What's up, what's up, Magic?
Hey, what's going on, bro? This is an easy one, bro. We have to remember, first of all, Moors is just from the Europeans' eyes, which is what they called any dark-skinned, curly-haired person. So it wasn't their religion.
Hey, what's up, Kerry Davis?
All right? It wasn't their religion. Now, Hebrews. In 1492, it was Hebrews who were kicked out of Europe. And when they say Columbus sailed the ocean blue, it was the Edict of Expulsion. It was the last day that Negroes, well, August 1st was the last day that Negroes could be in Europe. So they were the ones who sailed off for the New World. Don't forget at that time, Spain, which was invented in 1492. I don't know if anybody knew that. It was 3 different kingdoms prior to that. At the fall of Granada was the last threshold of the blackamoors. Now, how they tell you what they were Muslims. But the Muslims didn't get kicked out till 1501. You just got to do the history. It was Jews who were kicked out. These were Negro Jews who were kicked out.
You can't say the J word. You can't say the J word.
Okay, well, then I'll just drop down because, you can't say the truth, I guess,
You have to say, all right, bro. God damn it. I'll be
threw a tantrum.
God, like, bro, they be blowing me, bro. Like,
You don't make the rules.
like, bro.
Can't say the J word. That's it.
You can't just say the truth, like, bro. Just say small hat. Like, how hard is it to substitute words? Like, you could have said Hebrew. You could have said small hat. How hard is it for people to substitute words? It's hard for people to not cuss. It's hard for people to not substitute words. Like, golly, do we know how to? Can we expand our vocabulary?
Hey, Darvin, anybody know where he got that information from?
I have no idea. I've heard it not a thing. Well, go ahead.
I kind of like know for a fact through some other research I was doing on the other group of people who we ain't gonna name, that they kind of convinced the world to believe in that they come from that background, but they come from Asia, a Heinz 47 mongrel race. And but I don't know why he think those were black Jewish people.
You can't say the G word.
I'm sorry. Damn, my fault. I don't know why he thought they were BLK ews, right? All right.
Just say
Because Jays. I don't know why he thought they were BLK Jays because 1492, that's what got Christopher Columbus found a secret route into the Americas. It was already indigenous black people, indigenous BLK people here.
Dang, I had stopped myself from going off. I'm not gonna. That was funny to catch in the moment. Darby, you look stressed out. Nah, I'm all right. I had caught myself from going off. Cause I was like, bro, because he's the second person. He's the second person to say that, dude. Like today on a live stream. He's the second person to say that on a live stream. So
But the J word or just the whole Moor thing?
I was like, what do you say? I told him I told the first dude he couldn't say YT. He said, well, I'm just gonna drop down. I was like, all right, Joe. And then I told dude he can't say the J word. And then he's just like, oh, well, I'm gonna just drop down then. I was like, dude, get some rest. We'll see. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. Well, physically go back to work tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see.
You know, one of my pet peeves, and I know everybody's at a different place, like in your research and stuff. Like when they come up on panels, and it's usually like older people. They like come in and they're like, "Yeah, I'm about to put you on game. Let me know. Let me tell you about this knowledge I got." And the stuff we already know, and like
Oh,
they're saying it wrong, and it's like you don't want to be disrespectful, but they swear they're like giving you some hidden information that they don't know.
oh, DYT. What's up, Georgia? But yeah, it's just I don't know, man. I do not. I don't know, man. That's why I just I'll be talking about like what's the genealogy saying here? I don't care about a lot of things. All right, cool. Olmec. All right, fine. I don't care about that. Nah, all right, cool. We was I don't care how many pyramids was built. How do you tie to yourself to those people that build pyramids? How do you tie yourself to them? Because you might not be them people. No, I'm saying you might not be them. I don't do this French wee wee talk. I don't sell Nintendos. We ain't doing this French wee wee talk over here. And that's
Hey,
why a
that's
lot
the
of people
same
don't.
thing.
That's why people don't like me because I don't. How do you tie yourself to them people? That's what I care about. You saying all this stuff we did this with, like, how were you a part of that equation? I can say I descend from mountain builders. I got Geechee, Yuchi Indians that was here before that was in the southeast before the Yamasi. If you want to be honest, I got Yamasi ties in their connection to those Central American tribes. You feel me? Yeah, and yeah, my Santee Indian folks was fighting alongside the Yamasi. Like I was related to I literally got the same related to one of the last active chiefs of the Santee. Literally, I'm related to him. I'm related to the guy that resurrected the Piscataway. William Sheridan Proctor, Chief Turkey Teok. Like, we making stuff, like, bro, I can say I'm Algonquin. Because I got Powhatan and Piscataway and, literally got an ancestor named Mingo. And that's a Lenni Lenape name. I got an ancestor named Mingo. Like, come on, man. I got an ancestor named Potomac. Well, Womack, which comes from Potomac. I got people named Potomac. I got people named Carter, which comes from the Pamunkey named Chicada. Like, I could tell you how I fit into history. When I tell you my folks build towns and all types of stuff, folks got records of my folks building towns and cities. Like, what? Yeah, you're right, I'm proud about that. I'm gonna flex that. Cause can't nobody else do it. I'm gonna flex it. Who else in the world can flex like us when it comes to like our folks did this? Cause what do YT people build over here? None.
That's a gold mine right there.
They be struggling. They be struggling. I was like, what the Europeans built in America? Can you name 10 things they built? They be struggling. They be like, what? They be like,
oh, we built skyscrapers, sir.
Like what
sir, we were them Vikings, sir.
They be a lot like what y'all built during slavery? You owned all these people. What you built over here? Who your like? I be telling Europeans like you not. Who did you own? You ain't own nobody. Who did you colonize? Like
they cherry pick around that.
Like who? Like who? Who? Oh yeah, we did this to you. Y'all, they be tethering onto other They be tethering on to other Europeans. You a Scots, Irish, Chevekian. And you talking about you was over here with Columbus. Shut up. Shut up.
Man, we built the White House. You blacks didn't build anything.
You blacks, the blacks will have never achieved anything, you losers. But yeah, but what did you do? What your grandma and your grandpa came, your great grandparents came in like the 1900s. Y'all was starving like Marvin, going through a famish, starving like Marvin. Who did you colonize, yo?
You know what I found out in
Prohibition.
some of the research I was doing that outside of the small minority of white people who had money and may have like had plantations stuff like that, the vast majority of them suffered from generational alcoholism. So they were
Yo,
just
I got
athletic all
restricted
around.
again. Somebody's reporting my lives.
What?
Yeah, I'm restricted. I got restricted. Somebody in here reporting my lives for 10
It
minutes.
was gerbil.
I think
Bushmeat gerbil.
I think I know who it is. I know who it is. They slid in here like they didn't think I saw them. I know exactly who it is. Yeah, we go. Yeah, yeah. We talk. Folks don't want to hear about no genealogy. Folks can't tie themselves to no old Mexicans. Calling themselves old Mex. I know exactly who it is. I ain't gonna say no names though. They know what it is. They know what it is. And
Yeah,
folks,
you got haters in the comments.
yeah, folks saying that they old Mexicans. But can't tie. Folks call themselves Hebrews. Can't tie themselves to no Hebrews. Nobody was calling himself a Hebrew at a certain point. So I know
You know
exactly
what?
who
I
you.
identify with the pirates, man. I want to be a pirate.
Hold on, I'm still talking, Tyron. I was about to say, folks talking about Hebrew this, Hebrew that. You ain't got no Hebrew in your genealogy nowhere. Like, folks don't want to talk about genealogy. No, yeah, that's why they gotta report my lives and stuff like that. I know exactly who you are, buddy, and and I bet you still in here listening. It be these half and half Arnold Palmers, bro. I got restricted twice yesterday. You ain't think I know what your account name is? I seen you slide in here earlier. You can't get past me, buddy. And I'm letting it be known. Cause like all the people, cause y'all think like 3 people done try to attack me on here, and what they got to show? Nothing. Yeah, they ain't got nothing to show. Be watching me. Just be pillow talking and watching me. That's all y'all got. Y'all ain't got nothing on me. Y'all don't show y'all family trees. Y'all ain't gonna go for tree with me. Y'all definitely don't. Y'all already know what it is. You talk about I got accusations. Oh, you're not an Indian. Look at how you act. Look how you carry yourself. Boy, I'm the biggest Indian. What's we talking about? Yeah, folks reporting my lives. Yeah, so guess what? I can wake up. I'm full American. I get to wake up every day, proud, full American. Yo, you think you reporting my lives gonna stop me from talking, popping my ish? Nope. You must have thought TikTok been shadow banning me for the last 3 years. And I've been giving it to ByteDance. I've been letting them know you can't stop nothing, ByteDance. I came back on here. Yeah, we got like what? Man, they can't. I tell Elon he could suck one because he be shadow banning me on Twitter, and I'm live streaming on Twitter too. I know Elon didn't hurt it. Like, come on, bro. I ain't worried about y'all. Yeah, see, yeah, folks seeing I got my lives getting emotions. They want to go report y'all some, and you gonna slide in here like I don't know what your account names be. Cause y'all don't be standing on genealogy. Y'all mad people rock with me. Yeah, y'all mad people be rocking with me because I be standing on genealogy. I be helping people with genealogy. Like, ain't nobody coming to y'all for genealogical help. Ain't nobody. Ain't nobody coming to y'all about being Indians. No, they not. They coming to me. They coming to me. They want to hear my insight on genealogy. Yeah. Been doing this for too long. Yeah, you can't play with me. I ain't stupid. That's the last thing I am, stupid. You can't do slick stuff and think I ain't gonna catch on to it. Mm-hmm. Because ain't no Africans in here. Ain't no Africans in here. Wasn't no Africans in here earlier. There is no Africans in here. So who reporting? Who reporting? Ain't no Africans in here. Ain't no natives in here. So who reporting? Mm-hmm. And if you have that ability to restrict my life, right? You sound like you might be working with them people. It sounds like you working with them people. You can't fool me. We had the right to use, right? Exactly. We had the right to do that. Mm-hmm. We had the right. Our own people. That's crazy. Our own half people. Excuse me. Our own half people. I already said who it was. Our own half people. Cause that other be showing. That other be showing in critical times. That other be showing. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. I'd shut up if y'all just stop doing BS. I'd shut up. I don't even acknowledge you. But y'all doing BS. So I gotta acknowledge it. Click, click. Bow, bow, bow.
I have a good question.
What's up, yeah?
Is Mayan and Aztec the only tribe in the southern border? Because
No.
whenever I talk to them, that's all they claim.
Mine and that, yeah, they just be claiming random tribes in Mexico. Like, they don't even be from there. Like, in them areas. Like, are you really, was your folks really in the territory of the Mexica? Really? Was your folks really in the area of the Mexica? YouTube been pretty respectful on that part, so they are spared. Good job, YouTube. I mean, I be banning people in my YouTube chats, so I be banning people in my YouTube chat. Yeah, people can't claim it until I'm for sure. Exactly. That's smart. Like, why are you claiming things you don't even know for sure? For sure, you don't even know for sure. Yeah, y'all be claiming things y'all don't be. Folks be claiming things they don't even be knowing. Okay, your folks is from here. How you know you're a Mississippian? Huh? That line could have came from. That could have been a whole. That could have been a whole Haudenosaunee person that migrated down from New York. How you know that they were a Mississippian just because you from somewhere? What? People moved. People were traded. You know. I done seen it too. I didn't so much genealogy. I've seen a lot. People in Maryland, Virginia, whether they were sold or had the money, they're getting sent to other places or traveling to and moving to other places. You know how many people in states like Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, and you see they lineage going back to the Carolinas, Virginia, Maryland, and stuff like that. Especially if they got English, Scots, Irish surnames, you know, or these Christian, what you consider those Christian names. What's up? What's up? What's up, Israel? I can't pronounce that first one, but that first one, I ain't gonna try to butcher it. From Mexico to Louisiana. Peace, peace. Ezekiel. Oh, duh. Ezekiel. Duh. But yeah, man, we got. That's why I say folks are focus on the genealogy, man. I wish Ancestry is working right now. I wish Ancestry, yeah, just show you some trees I've done. This Ancestry is not available. It is what it is.
Stop charging me.
What's up, Los? What's up, Los?
Bro, I thought that was just my ancestor. I'm over here refreshing and updating and shit.
Yeah, people always try to disrupt positive. Yeah, folks like reporting too. That's how I got a restriction. How I get a restriction after you pop up into my live. Sure. Try to sneak out like I ain't see you. And now my live restricted. It's only 3 haters that I can name. That's in this quote unquote Indian community. Yeah. There's only 3 haters I can name, and one of them look like a Tim Burton character. One is Arnold Palmer. I don't get down like that. Appreciate it. One is an Arnold Palmer, and the other one is a pillow talker. And the other one is a pillow talker. So I don't respect neither of them. Oh yeah, it's a 4th one too. My bad. Tim Burton's sister. Yep. So that's about 4. Tim Burton's sister. Uh-huh. I don't know why people want to start with me. Like, they can actually out-talk me. You're in the process of doing your genealogy for sure. Shout out to everyone that's starting the process. Keep going. Yeah, these services should be free or half off for us, for U.S. Americans. Ancestry, do better get on it. You can get a student discount if you're in college or anything. If you're in college, you can get a student discount on Ancestry for $5 a month. What's up? What's up, old car lover? I want an Indian discount. All right, that'd be free, right? For real, yeah. If you're in college right now, you're in school or whatever, I guess trade school works too. If you're in college, I guess trade school, you can apply your email, let them know you're a student. You can get $5 a month. Now, Horton's Here's a Who. Had to get your father's unalive certificate and birth certificate. Shout out to that National Archive. I mean, the State Archives. Definitely for that. TikTok University. I wish. I wish. I wish. What's up, LC? Okay, that's good to know. For sure, for sure. Just want to let people know that, but how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? We talking about genealogy. I think my restriction is gone. Yes, my restriction is gone. My restriction is gone. What if they do discounts for our vets? That. Oh yeah, I was about to say they should, right? They should have like a veteran discounts, right? You can provide. I guess I don't know what they would ask to provide. Ancestry. Let's look. Ancestry, military discounts. Let's see. Military discount. Ancestry military discount. Yes, they do. They actually do, which provide a share ID. Okay. Okay. Ancestry offers military discount in all access plan, which requires verification through share ID. Additionally, active duty, retired, and reserve National Guard members can get free Ancestry Library Edition and Fold 3 military records through Morale, Welfare, and Recreation digital library via militaryOneSource.mil. So there you go. All right. Good. Well, there you go. There you go. Veterans get discounts. Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, they for protecting the government, they should have because libraries, since they're government institutions, that you get free access to Ancestry at a library. If you all you need is a library card, you get free access to Ancestry at a library. National Archives, same thing. You get free access to Ancestry at the National Archives. So yeah, government institutions as well. Do I see I don't care about those people. I do not care about no small hat. I don't care if they YT, black, whatever. I don't care about none of them. I don't care about neither one of them. Okay. They all the same to me. YT, black, small hat, they the same person. They the same people. European, YT European, black European, same Both European. Care about none of that. Who dropped? Thank you. What's up, Tiny Pocahontas? What's up, people? Putting people first. It'd be nice to put people first, but a lot of people are D-heads. What's up, Lola? Lola? Yeah, they got, but you me claiming Hebrew, we are. If you're a Hebrew, that's fine. I'm not. My ancestors ain't call themselves Hebrews. And my quote unquote Hebrew ancestors, right? They called themselves Israelites. They called themselves Israelites. I don't claim nothing that's not in my genealogy. I don't see Hebrew nowhere in the genealogy. I descend from Israelites. I descend from Jacobites and Quakers and Huguenots and Protestants, right? And Baptists. They language here, no. So we're Hebrew. Bruh saying to me, who was Hebrew? They talk about enslaved Igbos. What they show that news article about enslaved Igbos or whatever? Those are Igbos. Those are Nigerians. All right, you're Hebrew, you're African. If you ask me. Because when they refer to Hebrews in these primary sources, they're referring to Africans. I've seen those news articles. Igbo, Hebrew, Igbo, Hebrew. All right, you can be Hebrew all you want. You might as well get you a boat a ticket to Africa. Here originated in American. Who called it Hebrew? Nobody called. Like what? Who called it that? Like who called it that? Yeah, nobody. Nobody called himself like. What your genealogy say? Yeah, what your grandma say? Like what your grandma say? What did your genealogy say? Yeah. All these got hypotheticals, man. I don't deal with hypotheticals. Hello?
Hey, what's going on?
Yeah, what's up, yo?
Oh man, nothing much. Just leaving from school, just leaving the class or whatever, and thought I would just hop on for a few minutes.
What your genealogy say you were, yeah?
My genealogy.
Yeah.
My genealogy says that I'm assimilated, that I'm a descendant of American Indian Creoles.
American Indian Creoles. From where?
Absolutely. From where?
Yeah, from where?
The United States, of course.
Come on now, where your third great grandparents from, yeah?
My third great grandparents.
Yeah.
Are from the Eastern Seaboard.
Eastern Seaboard? Okay, what's the Eastern Seaboard? What's up, Neil?
That's kind of self-explanatory.
I don't
13
know.
colonies.
City are you
Yeah,
from?
we're in the third. I can tell you my third great grandparents from Maryland, Virginia, Tennessee, North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia. Like that
That's a
wasn't
lot
hard.
of states for one grandparent.
How many third great grandparents do you have?
Well,
But
you
hold on,
only.
I'll break it down. You have two parents. Both my parents are from Baltimore. Oh, right? Yeah, you got four grandparents, right? My mom's
Yeah.
mom is from Baltimore. Her father's from Paris,
Okay.
Tennessee. My dad's mom is from Baltimore. His dad is from Baltimore. So if we go continue on my maternal line, right, with my great grandparents, right? Tennessee from my grandfather, Maryland from my mama, her mother. Her mother. right? So you get Tennessee, and then down the line of Tennessee, you go to North Carolina, because Tennessee was North Carolina at one point, and before it was North Carolina, it was Virginia. And then I also
Right.
had people from Georgia that migrated to Tennessee, because people migrate. And now on my dad's side, right, my grandmother, her father was from Virginia, her mother was born in North Carolina, but their lineage is in South Carolina.
Okay.
You see how that works?
I understand what you're saying, but my great grandparents and great grandparents lived to be like 100 years old, and they didn't move around like that. Like they would move around from within the state, but they didn't go from like state to state to state to state. Like it's not that much movement. So like my family is pretty well documented in like a particular region, and we have historical lineage that connects us to what's called Indian towns. But if your people were moving around that frequently,
You want to know
I'm not
how?
really familiar with that type
If
of
you want to know
scenario.
why, you want to know why my folks from South Carolina came over to Baltimore. My folks,
Sure.
my third great grandfather unallowed the YT man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, that's how that's why they went up to Baltimore, because he was putting BTA in real life.
I mean, what year was this? Or
This
what
is
time frame?
the 1930s, Great Migration.
So you saying that was your great grandfather that did
Third
that?
grade, third. I've met second grade aunts. They're Geechee. They're Geechee and Santee Indians.
Oh, so you're a Yamasee descendant.
Yamasee Yuchi descendant.
Okay.
Yeah, Geechee means Yuchi, because the Yuchi were in the southeast before the Yamasi.
Yeah, I just don't never really say like Geechee or even Gullah, because it's not, those terms kind of like are post American Revolutionary War, and so like anything, prior to like the 1700s, it doesn't exist. The terms doesn't exist. But like
Ogeechee,
Yamasee,
it's an
but
Ogeechee River.
Yamasee exists.
Ogeechee exists. It's a river named Ogeechee, and
Yeah, but
it means the river of the Uchi. Did the
yeah, I know
Uchi
all of
not
that.
exist
But
before that? So
you said, did they not exist?
Yeah, did the Uchi not exist before that?
Well, we're not talking about Ogeechee or the Uchi. We're just talking about the term Gullah itself didn't exist prior
I'm
to the
talking
American
about.
Revolutionary
I
War.
never said I was Gullah. I said I was Geechee. I never said I was Gullah. I said I was Geechee.
Okay.
Like,
Yeah,
are you following
Geechee,
what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying, but that was the name of a river. That wasn't the actual name of the Indians.
The Uchi. What are we talking
Okay.
about? The Uchi.
Now that's the use
Ogeechee literally means river of the Uchi.
Okay.
Like, what are we talking about?
But yeah, I mean, so my lineage, we don't talk. We're not like, recorded as like the way your lineage is a little bit different, because your lineage went through ethnogenesis. Your lineage went through several ethnogenesis.
The Geechee did not go through.
Very like. They did. They went through ethnogenesis in a very relatively short period of time during colonization.
What's the ethnogenesis of the Uchi? What's the ethnogenesis
Well,
of the
you just
Uchi?
said Yuchi became known as Geechee, and we know today Geechee is largely assimilated with the Gullah Geechee. So that's an ethnogenesis right there.
The Gullah Geechee. What's the amalgamation of the Gullah Geechee?
Well, they're primarily Barbadian, but they claim
No, they're
Africa,
not.
so
No, they're not.
They are.
as
They're
far
not.
as
The Gullah
goes.
Geechee are the descendants of people who came from the islands.
Show a source.
I don't have to. I'm not
Yes,
Gullah
you do.
Geechee. No, I
You're
don't.
talking to someone that is.
Yeah, stop speaking.
You just said that you were not Gullah Geechee. You just said that you were Yuchi.
You said, well, I asked you, what's the amalgamation of the Gullah Geechee? Show me a record.
But I'm not claiming to be.
No, there were more people sent out of Charleston in those islands than people that were imported. So how is that the case?
Because the people who came, into South Carolina, who became known as the Gullah Geechee, were the descendants of people from the Barbados, and they had children with the Yamasee that were in the region.
Show what are the records? Show me a ship.
Show you a ship.
Yes.
So are you denying that people?
You're saying that they're they're mostly Bayesian. I'm telling you to prove
I didn't
that.
say Bayesian. I said Barbadian.
Bayesians are Barbadians. That's the correct term of someone from Barbados. It's Bayesian. So
Barbadian, historically Barbadian, and they had African admixture.
Oh my!
They were called Negroes. It was presumed that they were Negro descendants.
Show me a source of a bunch of Bayesians taking over that area.
Sir, you don't know your history.
You don't know that history, dude.
So you're denying
my folks are from Orangeburg, dude.
You're denying that
my folks are from Orangeburg. Sir,
Sir,
my folks ain't never talked. Go ahead, Miguel. Yeah, because Miguel's from South Carolina.
Amelia County, bro.
Yeah,
the problem is whenever you start trying to talk about a history of what happened to a people in the area, you're negating that it was that might have happened to one or two families in that area. That does not define the whole area.
Sir, I'm not talking about one or two families. We're talking real.
What family? What family? Show.
He's arguing his own history. This is his history.
Drop some. Hey, Gallon, drop some names. Drop some surnames. Those Bayesians. Drop some.
Drop surnames of Bayesians.
Yes, they had names with. Name some Bayesians that came over here. They had names. So what are we talking about?
The questions that you're asking me is really the questions that you should be answering.
Nah, dude. I told you my folks are Geechee. They're Yuchi Indians that mixed in with the Santee. Do you know who the Santee? Do you know who the Santee are? Who do they fight alongside? My folks are Yuchi Indians that mixed in with Santee Indians.
Oh, okay.
So what are you trying to argue? Yeah, what are you trying to argue?
I'm not arguing anything, actually.
I told you what I was, and then now you're trying to conflate what I've been saying. Yeah, Santee. My folks are from the Santee River. Yes, the Santee. They fought alongside of Yamasee during the Yamasee War.
But you said they were from the Yuchi River.
Is the Santee River not near the Yuchi River?
Yeah, but you said they were from the Yuchi River.
No, he said they were Yuchi, not the tribe they were from.
Yeah, stop trying to conflate what I'm saying, dude. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, stop being obtuse. Stop being obtuse. You're trying to conflate what I'm saying to say things that I'm not saying. Stop putting words in my mouth and just actually listen to what I'm saying. Man, shut up. And you're the worst person I know.
Who is your family, bro?
Who is your family?
Let's get some names. What tribes are you a part of?
Yeah, these are. That's private information.
My family, we are clan.
What's your clan, sir? What's your clan?
We're fully assimilated.
What's your clan?
We've been assimilated.
What's your clan?
Since the institution of the 13 colonies.
What's your clan?
We're very well documented.
What's your clan? What's your clan?
And what tribe is that? If you're well documented, you should know.
Yeah, what's the clan of your tribe?
Are you listening?
I'm on Monosquaw clan.
Are you listening? We have treaty rights, sir.
Yeah, what treaty you tied to? I'm tied to the Treaty of Middle Plantation. I'm tied to the Piscataway Treaty. Oh yeah, during Bacon's Rebellion.
Under what clan?
Turkey Clan. Turkey Clan. Turtle Clan. Turkey Clan. Turtle Clan. A Monosquaw Clan. Right. You don't even know what a Monosquaw mean.
Those names are not on the Treaty of Middle Plantation.
What names are on? What names
are you talking about?
Yeah, what names are on there?
Those clans.
What names are on there? Hold on, what's that, Alan? What names are on the Treaty of Middle Plantation?
I haven't read.
Yeah. Kokoeski. That's her name. The Queen of Queen Anne of the Pamunkey is on there. The King of the Nansemond. No. The King of the Nansemond are on there. You shut up, yo. The Sharonaka are on there. It seems like you need to learn something.
Connected to that if you're Yuchi.
Cause I got folks from Virginia, doofus. Yeah. I told you I'm a descendant of the Yamasee and the Yuchi. Hold on, one second. I told you, my great grandfather is from Virginia, the Richmond area, right? On my dad's side, right? The Richmond area. Tidewater. I've been to where the Powhatan capital that. You don't even know nothing about that. So With that being said, you have multiple ancestors, buddy. You have a bunch of great grandparents.
Why are you arguing with an
I'm
American?
not because you're a FUCKNIGGA.
Man, you being divisive as fuck
Yeah,
on
you
here, bro.
being divisive. Cause you ain't gonna show nothing. You lucky
American.
ancestry.
What are you talking about?
You lucky ancestry down right now. Cause y'all don't talk about no genealogy. Y'all waited till I came back on the app to start talking about genealogy. Y'all was not talking about nothing.
We don't tell people our genealogy.
Man, cause you can't stand on cause you can't
You don't
stand
know
on
it.
nothing. Y'all false claiming. You false claiming.
Reason why we don't tell people our genealogy publicly, like what you're talking about, is because we have an issue with immigrants who steal our information.
Who's stealing your information, Alan?
Ain't nobody.
Like,
Don't nobody care about Alan's
You say you
genealogy.
don't
There are
know.
entire families who are enrolling into
Shout out to
federally
Penn.
recognized
I'm talking
plans
about.
using our
I'm talking
family.
about. When I said that, folks wasn't talking about genealogy. I was talking about the FUCKNIGGAs. If anybody else was talking about genealogy before I came, shout out to them. I just ain't no shot at anybody, right?
That
I'm
don't
talking
make no
about.
sense.
Yeah, I'm talking
I'm
to
sorry,
you.
cousin.
What's up? Hey, how you doing, Kyler?
I mean, but if you wanna get a better understanding of situations that are different from your own, arguing with American Indians is not the way to do it.
Then why are
We never
other?
Yeah,
call
bro, you
ourselves
being very
Indians. So
divisive.
that's how
Yeah.
I know you're
People
lying.
I was about to say, why are other American
Argue
Indians
with American
attacking?
Indians.
Why are other American Indians trying to attack me? What did Zilla put in your battery, Alan? Huh?
Because we don't even say Indian.
Y'all think I don't know who be clicked up? Y'all don't think I know? I'm not stupid, dude. So what does Zilla tell you, Alan? Since y'all both want to be the police. Zilla reported my live earlier and got it restricted. Y'all some police people. Y'all the police. Yeah, y'all the police. Yeah, y'all think
Nothing to do with that.
Yeah, yes you do, yo. Like y'all think people be stupid. I'm not stupid, sir. But and I got restricted again. Thank you for reporting it again, Zilla. Yeah.
Hey, all I'm trying to
Thank
figure
you
out
for
though,
reporting. Yeah, thank you for reporting, Alan. How I get restricted after I called you the police? You the police. Then what? You can't make this up. I got restricted again after I called this man the police because he's the police.
hey, us can't make this shit up, bro. Bro, coming
You
this
can't
bitch
make it up.
telling you about your people and then say, well, if you want to learn about some people outside of your own, what the fuck are you talking about, bro?
Oh, you got to watch the cussing, Miguel. You got to watch the cussing. He said, dang the truth first. I don't report people. You can't, that's the ancestors, dude. I called him the police. My live gets restricted, and it showed me that he's the police. Golly, Officer Kenny, reporting for duty. You Officer Kenny now. Golly, you can't make this, and it's recorded. It's recorded. You can see this on YouTube. Oh my gosh. Woo! I'm him.
Now, what's the actual topic now?
Yeah, we talking about genealogy, Kyler. We're talking about genealogy. What you got to share with us, Kyler?
I mean, you got to be Pacific, cuz, and I'm halfway asleep now.
Anything you want to share with genealogy? Any questions that you have? Officer Kenny, bro.
Honestly, yo, because, I mean, from when I grew up, my grandfather, what I saw, that was a YT man with red hair. So, and then my grandma, she grew up on Choctaw Reservation in Philadelphia, Mississippi. So that's all we know on that side. And my granddaddy came straight from the Caribbeans. So just a whole bunch of melting pot, basically. I mean, I'm in Mississippi, though. So y'all know Mississippi ain't nothing but a melting pot.
For sure. I was a soldier. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on?
What's going on?
What you got? What's your genealogy say?
I was reading the caption. It said, "Did your genealogy say you were Indian, African, Moor, or Hebrew?" Is that a question?
Yeah. What your genealogy say you were? Yeah.
So, so-called African Americans or FBAs, we're technically all of those. But you got to understand that there's a timeline or a order of operations.
Bro, can I ask you a question?
We started off as Hebrew. From there, we were Moors. After that, we were known as Indians. Then we were called African Americans. later. But we're literally every one of those groups that you have up there. There's just a different time period. We were called all these, but just at different times.
All right, go ahead, Miguel. You said a question for him. Hey, what's up, Nikki?
Yeah, my question is like really a simple question. I don't even mean nothing like offensive by it, but how come it's always a like a group thing, as if each and every family go through each and every of the same identical thing? How come it's not these families with these last names probably got this point of lineage in them? It's
You
never
Right.
can
just
actually tell. You can actually tell who's who because in America, actual FBAs, we have white man slave owner
YT,
last name.
YT, YT. No, I
I'm
don't.
sorry, YT. We
I
got
ain't got no
YT.
YT
We
slave
got
owner last
YT.
name.
bro. That's a myth. That's a
We have the
fable.
last names of our slave owners,
No,
slave
I
owners.
So
doubt.
bro, make sense
Any
to me,
black person who
bro. Make
don't
sense to
have
this
a
to me.
slave last name is generally somebody who
You my
migrated
last
to a
Bro,
different
me
country.
let me
person.
ask you this, bro. Make sense of this to me. If we got our, why would the slave master give us their last names in a time where we didn't have hardcore IDs to hold you to that name? We didn't have those. And the same name that he given us, his kids got to carry, and they looked at us like dogs, rats, roaches, and not even people. So how much sense do that make that they
I
gave us a
mean,
name that didn't
it
stick
don't
to
make
us?
it.
And you do realize they only gave their house slaves their last name, right?
No, that's not true.
Yes, that is
That's
true.
absolutely
And
not
then on
true. They
top of
gave
that, slaves already had
number
one
one,
second, one second.
number
Slaves
one when
already
they
had hold on. There's people enslaved that already had names. First and
Literally.
last there's enslaved people that already had first and last names. Like
so when our people got to this country, the first thing they
I
When
did was
your
take
people,
been at
away
this country.
what's up, boy?
when the first thing they did was take away their names, history, all that stuff, and they gave them all new names. You don't remember Toby and Roots?
My daddy named Toby now. Chill out.
Toby is
But
a Choctaw
I don't
name.
even think
And my
Toby is
daddy's
a real. I
Choctaw.
just think that they made that
Woo,
name up for the
cooking.
movie. But what you got to understand is
No, that was his actual name.
that's
That's
historically
fire.
accurate that they took away our names when we came to this
But
country
Kunta
and
Kinte
gave
actual
us
historical name was Toby.
Smith. What like you can give me anyone if any African American is
I
on
ain't
here, tell
coming
me your
on no
last name
boat.
right now, and then I'll tell you right now if that's a white
No, you
man's last
don't.
name.
It's
I'm
not.
not going to tell you my last, but my last name didn't come from no slave owner.
Exactly.
Okay, so
He actually
y'all
helped.
are
Hold
do
on
you
one second, dude. He actually helped Indians. He fought wars with Indians when he came over. He
Exactly.
was a
All
Swiss
white people are not bad.
YT, yeah, YT. But yeah, he was a Swiss immigrant that came in the 1700s to South Carolina, and then he helped out Indians and stuff like that. And some of them, as an honor, took on his name when they were Christianized. That's how my last name comes into play with my Geechee Santee Indian
Oh
family.
yeah, he Geechee, so that's a whole different road right there. Y'all can't y'all can't get down that
and,
road.
and bro, explain it to me, bro. If you do your genealogy, if you got to the point in your history where you see slavery, what's your slave master's last name? Huh?
Right.
What was the last name? Because my people come from the Kambuhi plantation because they were Kambuhi Indians and they didn't take no last name of no slave master because they
Yeah,
had a
my
whole split
slave. I
name.
literally still
Can
have
I
my
say
slave
something real
master's
quick?
last
I
name till
haven't
But
this
said.
that's
day.
you.
Go
Is
ahead, Gerbil.
but I wanted the brother who said his
Hold
people came
on,
over as an
soldier.
immigrant.
It's,
Hold on, let our
I'm
That's how
talking
community
my
about
go.
you,
last name came about. That's how my
cause
last
you,
name.
cause your family are immigrants, right?
What?
no, it's
You
Did
just
you
not.
said
I
listen?
your
Did
never.
family
you
was an
did you
immigrant. Yes
listen
or
to what
no?
I just said? Did you listen
Say
to
it
what I
again.
said?
He's
Say it again.
indigenous.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
listening.
The guy came over and fought with them, my ancestors, and in honor, they for as a reward, they took on his last name when they got
Okay,
Christianized and
that's an
baptized.
exception versus the rule, sir.
Did you know people
No,
got
it's
names from
not.
being
What do you mean
baptized?
no?
Do
So
you
you
know?
telling me
It's
that
not.
Do you know people got names from being baptized? That doesn't mean they were enslaved. They got named because they got baptized.
John the Baptist was not John the Baptist, okay? Let's just know that. His name
I
was
would like.
John
Go ahead,
before the
Gerbil.
Baptist.
Yeah, go ahead, Gerbil.
Okay. What I wanted to say is like when y'all doing your genealogy, please speak for you. You went through that. My family didn't go through that. I don't have not one slave on my document. Well, actually, my people are royal. I own land and everything. Like, don't speak on us being slaves. Like that's a you want that mindset. It's a mindset that you bring onto yourself. And my last name didn't come from no slave. Actually, is I'm not gonna say it. My last name, but it didn't come from no slave. Y'all gotta stop this goofy stuff. It's
Right.
goofy. We out of school. School didn't teach us nothing. We know that, and we researchers, and we have to know that some stories, everybody's story is different. You can't put my story with Kyla's story, or Kyla's story with Miguel's story. We all different.
All right, for sure. And then on top of that, I have ancestors that weren't enslaved, right? One of my ancestors, right, that was enslaved, like she married, quote unquote, married her slave owner and had children with him, right? And he was part Indian, but that's besides the point. Like, folks, something happened. It happened in cases like I got that story. It is what it is. I got ancestors that were enslaved. They got their name from whatever the European that brought them over there because they at first they were indentured. That's one of my indentured, and then later on became enslaved when in Maryland, if a Negro or a YT woman were we got married, then their children would be enslaved because they ain't play that. Their children, and then yes, and they would be enslaved as well. So yeah, because Maryland ain't play that swirl and stuff.
Let me just say this. Everybody in America that is BLK, all of us did not come from Africa, okay? And we can be okay with that, okay? We came from everywhere. So, it's okay if I got to hold your hand and tell you that. But, God darn.
So can I respond to that?
Yeah, go ahead, yeah.
So for the lady down there who said something about slavery, I have a question. Did slavery happen, yes or no?
Saying slavery didn't happen. I just said it's not
I just
everybody.
asked a simple question. Did slavery happen, yes or no?
It happened. It just
Okay. So if it happened, then that means that people. So if it happens, that means people were slaves here, right?
Yes.
What does that do with what she said?
mentioning
I'm not denying that.
What does that have to do with what
can I
she
just
said?
ask the question? Can I just finish my
No,
question?
what does that have to do with what she said?
Like, what is going on, bro?
topic.
If people were slaves here, why is it a slave mentality to talk about history?
What?
She just said, I got a slave mentality.
Correctly speak on history.
Do y'all listen to her?
Listen,
Yes.
I said,
Okay,
listen
I
to her.
said that the slave mentality that you generalizing everybody under the same story.
I
that's the
never
slave
generalized anybody.
Yes, you did.
No,
Yes,
I
you did.
didn't.
Yes,
I
you
literally
did.
said there's an exception and then there's a rule. The exception, most Americans are
Who was African American? Do you know all African Americans?
question.
Yeah, so that's a stupid assumption. Everybody came from slaves. If you don't know
Okay,
everybody.
so who was slaves then? Who built the country?
Indians.
Indians?
Indians were enslaved first. Indigenous people were enslaved first. Most of the slaves were indigenous people.
Americans?
They were considered. They got classified.
Were they slaves?
Indigenous people were enslaved. Would you let me finish? Indigenous people are the people that were mostly enslaved in the United States. Those are most of the slaves.
Yeah.
Indians. Whatever you want to call them.
Exactly. Can we not forget about Thanksgiving? We ain't gonna act like what happened at Thanksgiving there. Oh, okay.
Oh, he gone.
Because they don't like the truth. Bro.
Yeah, man, they don't know nothing. They gotta go.
He said,
they want us to stay. If we stay in that mentality of what we hurt or what we did this, what we did that, oh my gosh, slavery happened. Yes, we recognize that, but we keep staying in that mentality. We not gonna go nowhere. It's called feeling sorry for yourself.
What's up, Booby? Man, what's up, Booby? But yeah, it's funny. And folks on here are hilarious. What were you before slavery? Indian. Whatever your tribe was before slavery. Like, and then you were still that during slavery and after. Hello? You were still that during and after slavery. Like what? You wherever you were. Like the heck? I was American before before slavery. I was an Indian before slavery. I was a Powhatan before slavery. I was a Piscataway before slavery. I was a Geechee before slavery. I was a Santee before slavery. I was a Susquehanna before slavery. Like I can keep going, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was a living being before slavery. Like what?
And they love talking about slavery, but never want to talk about King Philip or the Pequot War, and where they
Okay.
said the Pequot Indians and the Narragansetts and the Wampanoags and the Yamasee.
Because they
What
only
happened to
want to
them
do
people?
half truths. And that's why half of the time, not gonna lie, from my generation perspective, half of the time when we say exactly what y'all saying and we say it to the older generation, oh y'all young, y'all don't know what y'all talking about. If you are unteachable at your big grown age and you feel like nobody can tell you something, baby, you need to go right back to elementary school.
All right.
They don't want to learn nothing because, for one, these people came from a generation of listening to their elders telling them all these facts that we're saying now. In order, they went for like this Ashanti Queen and the homie. They went
I
for the
got restricted
Egyptian.
again? Golly, what? What is
What?
that? I keep getting restricted online. Yeah.
For what?
My friend, you need to go. You need to get you a mind. You need somebody to block. You need to do something because they
Yeah,
just want to
folks.
tear you down.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, the key. This is my third violation. Five in like 2 days. Like,
They
it's
just
fun.
nasty
It's
for
funny.
it.
It's funny. It's funny. You
He
can't.
has moderators
You
because
can't.
we can't control
You can't
and we
stop
don't
it.
know. Yeah, we don't know who the people are that are reporting.
Yeah, I ain't. That's because folks
Man,
don't want to stand on Genie. I already said soon who I need to blow. They already got Kenny up out of here. Allen up out of here. Don't worry, I know. Yeah, we already got Kenny up out of Officer Kenny up out of here. Because I got violated. Well, I got a restriction. Right after I called in police. You can't even make that up. What's up, Air Rock? Rock. What's
I
up,
just
Air
think
Rock?
people
Rock?
need to come straight to Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama, and the lines of Tennessee, South Carolina, North Carolina, anywhere in the South. Just come back so you know your history. The South gonna tell you the truth. It's gonna
Yeah.
speak for itself.
LOL. Nah, they ain't stopping nothing. I ain't in bad spirit neither. Like, yeah, y'all can whatever it is.
We on the Erica Badu energy. We got good energy today. We ain't got time for that.
Hey, my the FBAs are going crazy now. FBAs are crashing out on TikTok right now.
They always crashing out.
Was it over Tariq or what's
I don't
going
know. It
on?
wasn't Tariq's panel. I just seen somebody post a live. I really like to dislike the term. Oh, okay. Like for free teachers on. Like we ain't all gotta agree on that. 10-minute restrictions. Dang. Three of them. Three of them happened. Three of them happened.
Who's
That's
live
amazing.
right now, darling?
Who's mad at me now?
I said, who's live?
I don't know. Let me see. I had to see. Who else is live? Wani's live. Just really Wani. Wani's live. Anything that's notable. Like Wani. What was it? Let me respond to some things. I gotta go back to work tomorrow. I'm gonna watch some football later. I'm good.
Deal with them chaps. What lesson plan you got for them?
I gotta remember what I gotta teach you. I gotta remember. I mean, it's just geometry and algebra. And that's all. Have you heard of this? What voice of the average? Proof only. Oh, Jahi. What did
I
Jahi
need to
post?
brush your act up on algebra and geometry. Shoot,
Folks should.
flex them muscles, bro.
Yeah, folks should definitely brush up on their mathematical skills. Slavevoyages.org, methodology.
Matter of fact, do you run mathematic classes on the live?
I could do that if folks are interested. And folks had to be interested. If y'all want me to teach y'all math, I guess drop a one or something in the chat. I guess if you want me to teach you math. Start teaching you math. Hey, how many people?
How many years?
I got 160 people on Twitter. I got 160 people on Twitter. What's up? Shout out to everybody watching on Twitter. Haley, L. Haley. One. Fun, Tiny Pocahontas said one.
Hey, Darvin. Bro, I was in this room the other day, and we get to talk. I was in this mainly like Africans in the room or whatever, and so I was just listening to the talk. So I was sitting there for a while. They brought me on the stage, so I was on the stage, and then they were basically trying to give like, oh yeah, well you're African American, you should rep your African heritage and this and that.
Ew, man.
And so
What's up,
we
Marat?
started talking about that SF-181, and I get to ask in the first generations about the classification on paper.
You want to come up?
It all became why does that matter? Why does that matter? What we mark ourselves on paper? Because in our community, we still get seen as be okay.
Right, but what's good, Marat?
You hear me?
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. No, I just came on to support. I seen you was on. I was talking to my other co-creator Dwayne for a second, and I just seen that you was on as well. So I was like, let me just go by there. Oh yeah, and I retweeted you on Twitter too, so I made sure I did that too. So
which one? Which tweet?
I retweeted this page. You know how you
the live on Twitter. Okay.
Right, absolute. So yeah, I'll just show my appreciation.
Appreciate it. Of course.
While I'm here though, I might as well do a little self promo. I mean, we got the new book out, the Solon God, Deluxe Soul Sovereignty, and it is just talking about our sovereignty as Black Americans, as Solon, talking about our history and our reclamations, but also there are 5 lessons that I put in there in the front that also extends upon 5 things that this parasitic system.
Oh yeah, did you cut out
reality? And I think they're very pivotal.
Oh yeah, cut out a little bit.
My bad. What you?
Yeah, cut out like.
Oh, and it's just 5 lessons that I. Oh, midway.
All right. Oh yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, just the fact that 5 more. It's just 5 lessons I put in there as well. For the new book that just talks about the 5 pivotal ways I feel like this distorted reality, this parasitic reality, uses to frame and make us less sovereign and makes us villains of our own story when we should be heroes.
For sure.
And that's it.
For sure. Appreciate it. Nice. Oh yeah. So okay. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna. Yeah, bet. I'm gonna cop it. I see it's still available, so I'm gonna cop it. Hey.
Absolute. So you wanted to come by and support Darvin, my boy. We was actually supposed to meet up while he was in Philly. Somehow we missed that appointment.
I'm gonna come out there. I'm trying to come out. I'm gonna come out before it gets super cold. I'm gonna find some time. I was thinking, what y'all be doing stuff on Halloween and stuff out there? I don't know.
Really?
Like Halloween or whatever.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of things. Well, honestly, most of this stuff is a little outside of Philly.
Okay.
Like I've been to like the hay ride and stuff like that. They do that outside of Philly, so you gotta do maybe a 20-minute drive and shit like that. But like as far as inside Philly, we still have some stuff too. But it's just if you're just getting down to that point where people need to find some fun because this whole system's starting to crumble.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure.
What's some good night venues for young adults or middle-aged adults?
Some good night venues. I say get into anything that is community based. What I like to do is that there is like a park over there called Clark Park, where they throw a couple of venues, a couple of community type things out there, or other, they'll say they have so-called quote unquote African American, what is it called? Farmers markets.
Oh, word.
So I appreciate those.
For sure.
I mean, it's not good. I mean, it's good for social if you know the people out there, but if you go out there gradually, you start to learn more people. You start to really encapsulate around your community and stuff like that as well. So I appreciate stuff like that. And of course, there's A couple, you know, I look at Philly as somewhere between. It's like a middleman because you know it's not as big as New York, but it's not as small as Kentucky or something, right? So it's like it definitely has its moments where we definitely shine though. And you know, if you look into the big, if you know that our ancestors looked into the constellations,
Yep,
Philadelphia sits right there under the Big Dipper as part of the stars.
for sure.
Word. Oh, how's that event? The Native American Festival up there that you posted. How's that?
You talking to me?
Yeah.
I was about to say it was cool. It was American Entity Fest. The Piscataway ran it. It's the Piscataway event they had in Upper Marlboro, Maryland. It was cool. Like it was pretty underwhelming.
Ladies out there.
Yeah, our people. There's a bunch of our people out there. You trying to get you some, huh, Tyron? I see
Yes,
you.
sir. Yes, sir.
You trying to mingle out here? Okay. You said point me to where the women at. Nah, Philly got some fine women. I'll tell you that. Philly do got some fine women, boy. But
Baltimore, you crapping on the Baltimore women.
yeah, we ain't doing no. We got ladies here. We can't do too much locker room talk. You feel me? But what is Venus there? Venus, where you at, yo?
Yeah, where the bush meat Babylon?
Listen to y'all be man hoes, you know.
Hey, yo. See, that's why we got limited locker room talk, yo. You gotta save it for the locker room. The women don't want to hear that.
That's how y'all be talking. Y'all nasty.
Yeah, we gotta get it in somehow.
Cleveland be doing that too. He in the comments, he be doing that too.
What are other
I love
alternatives
RB4.
besides going to a church?
How about be normal?
Club
You ever
and-
thought about that?
How about trying to be normal? Nah, but she said, I was just showing, you know, I love my American women, man. Yeah, I love my American women.
You know you like some African women too. You like
Man, shut up,
African
dude.
booty.
Who?
Tay.
Booty.
EBAs.
Been there, done that, yeah.
Yeah, man. I'm
He
going
said he want to go back.
Back to what?
bush meat and Jollof.
Back to Bushmeat and Joe Love. Y'all funny. Boot up just Halloween, that's all. Boot up. You want to be, that's his called. Because leave and say, right?
Crazy.
He wants to be boot up.
I ain't done nothing Halloween
mad at
in
that.
years. I ain't done nothing Halloween in years. I wanna go to the pumpkin patch in one of them what do you call it? Them haunted houses.
Yeah, I've been to that
Apple
haunted
cider
prison in
too.
Philly. I was there. I've been to that.
And you ever been to that Universal Studios
No,
Halloween?
I ain't been to no haunted amusement park.
Oh, I was just there, but
You
yeah,
were in Florida?
no, I was out in California to go support Tariq Nasheed's Hidden History Museum. He had a little event out there, and I just so happened to have a friend out there as well, so he was pretty local to a lot of the stuff. So I was really protected out there, and then also yeah, I went by Universal Studios too. So they had, and I forgot all about that. I forgot because it was like early October.
For sure. What weekend? What was it? Were you there? Was it Indigenous Peoples Day weekend you was out there, or is it a different one?
What day was that? I think it was from the 3rd. I was out there from the 3rd to the 6th.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, because we were supposed to have a American Indian event, but it got at Southwest College, but it got postponed. So I was just like, I'm not even gonna go out there. I don't know too many people in LA.
LA cool though. Yeah,
I bet.
You know, it's cool. It's just too many. It's not too. You know what's funny? I was looking for my people, and I would see a few of us here and there, a little scattered or whatever. So I went by LA Live, and I found out it was a soul food spot over there. I'm like, that's where my people are at. Everybody was over there. I'm like, it was out there.
Where
Like,
was it in LA or
Is LA congested like Philly is?
you know, it got a lot of Asians, it got a lot of Mexicans, but yeah, well, congested
I mean, like it's a bunch of people in like one space.
in just one space.
Yeah.
Nah, not when I was walking around. It wasn't too bad. You know,
No, when I think of that, I think of New York.
They
Yeah,
might have some
Philly.
cleanup too out there too. Them ICE might have cleaned them up out there. I don't know.
Yeah, Philly congested too. I
Right.
was down, like it'd be long lines. I'm like, bro, like in Baltimore, our downtown is like you got space downtown. You know,
Because all the
Philly,
immigrants.
it's like a million. It's like a million people on one block walking in Philly. I'm like, bro,
There's a bunch of African immigrants and white people in Philly.
is that the case? I don't know. I know it's a lot of Puerto Ricans and stuff.
Honestly, and I used to work downtown Philly, and it's good. It's cool if you like that type of environment until it's lunchtime, because as soon as it's lunchtime, you like nah, them lines gonna be crazy.
What about lunch trucks?
Well, I was in Center City. I don't know if I was downtown or not.
That's what I mean. Center City, downtown, same
Oh,
thing.
Center City isn't down. I didn't know. I didn't know what it was.
Y'all should sue Mono Leo for Pan-Africanizing the word Sula. Mono Leo. She's Pan-Africanizing the word Sula. Y'all should send her a cease and desist and tell her to take the song down.
I knew that issue was gonna happen because trusting in these celebrities, they're gonna try and Africanize anything that grassroots that Black Americans come up
Y'all
with.
gonna have to trademark it and tell her to take that down.
I told you guys it's Aboriginal or nothing, but hey, to each his own. Like if y'all want to have that,
There's literally a website for it. It literally says what the definition is, and she's still Africanized. Take her to court.
Hey, yeah.
Give me the money for that song. Give me the money for that song. Or take it down.
Not to put no words in my mouth, but did she diss Solon on that last interview, or?
She said F everybody that has a problem with her Pan-Africanizing the song.
Okay, all right.
She was like cussing at our people instead of disrespecting our people.
We're just on watch. We're just observing. She didn't say anything personally about us or about.
Because I don't even think she knows who created it. She just using stuff she heard online.
No, I know she knows who we are. But
she does?
Yeah, she knows who we are.
Why she trying to Pan-Africanize in terms? She knows who you are. What?
I think she didn't know who we were when she made the song and the video, but she knows who we are now. Yeah, and we had we didn't get to meet her, but we had a dual interview between her, us, and Billboard. But we weren't there, particularly in the same room and stuff like that. But yeah, I would just say this: it seems like other forces were trying to push it at first, and maybe she took on that narrative. I'm not trying to cover for her. I don't know, but I'm just saying that we are on close watch. We're just observing for now, and we'll just see how it goes. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, I was saying because she was cussing. She was basically publicly cussing at our people and stuff. I'm like, where is this energy? I don't see one video you dragging nobody who disrespects our people. What is the COON in right now?
I would nip that in the bud as of now.
I found out she practices EFA, which requires unaliving animals. Like, so.
Well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes because obviously she pays attention to what's being said to her on the internet. So we obviously we'll see. We'll just see how it goes. Like,
if she don't have.
If she disrespect our people again, I'm gonna drag her.
Just like how Waka Flocka Flame had an Aboriginal handle, which was Raspy Rawls and Johnny Aborigine. Y'all need to nip that in the bud. Like, seriously.
Yeah, for sure. Is your hoodoo? Is your tarot deck on the? It hasn't been released, Maroc, or?
Nah, my bad. That's another thing I'm kind of taking time with as well. Okay. I mean, it is like almost finished. But yeah, as far as what Darby's talking about, we do have a Solon Terra deck that we took our time with. We wanted to make sure that the culture was represented as far as our modern day culture and our pre-Columbian culture. So, matter of fact, Darby, I'll send you some stuff and maybe you can add some of your sauce into it too. Maybe.
So, all right, I appreciate it. Yeah, I do got to hit you back.
Absolutely.
You know, I'll be working. So.
I just want to make sure I'm covering all rounds when it comes to that.
For sure, I'm down to collab with y'all. What's up, ODB? I'm down to collab with a lot of people. They just gotta be respectful to me. Don't come at me, yeah. It's I don't know. It's got too much dip on their chip, yeah. There's too many people with too much dip on their chip thinking they could come for me. There's 3 people that wanted to jump out my live got restricted 3 times. Y'all have seen it. I've been live for over 2 hours. My live has gotten restricted 3 times in 2 hours. People are reporting my live.
You didn't even say anything.
Yeah, they coming for you on TikTok too. Like Twitter, like folk, they gonna come after who popping. Like I'm used to it, so I ain't tripping about it. People are saying, "Oh, no, you're not Indian for real." Like, look at how you act. Like y'all got this. If two people come to me with the same talking points, you're talking to each other. You're talking to each other. Like what? If two people are coming to me with the same talking points, you're talking to each other. like people don't think I will pick up on that. I guess I might as well have been born yesterday, right? And then my live is getting restricted when these people show up in my live. Ah, okay. I called Officer Kenny what he was, Officer Kenny, and my live gets restricted.
That's crazy work, but be on the lookout because I'm about to read this Playing Indian book by Philip J. Deloria. Get people on the up and up because they keep misusing the term pretendian.
Right, for sure. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I'm about to. What other things? But if you need anything, if you need any like app developed or anything, Barack, I can help you with that. I do coding with and stuff like that. If you anything regards with development and stuff.
Oh, absolute. Yeah, we always looking for creatives. Shout out the Solon magazine publication where we are looking for creatives as far as poets or people who write articles. I believe the girl who really runs it, she's really looking also for in the future Solon Beauties of the Week.
Okay.
Kind of like
Jet Magazine.
Yeah, exactly. Just like Jet Magazine.
Okay. So y'all don't run the Solon magazine page.
No, we let her. Well, she was already doing it for a minute, so we just kind of let her.
Okay.
It. Mm-hmm. And but we are editors of it, though.
Okay, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
y'all
cool.
do comic strips too.
Oh yeah, comic strips, all that. We want all creatives if we can, Deshaun. We want to make sure because this is what, and I know Darby's into this too. He knows he's very much into what's coming for us. We are the chosen people. We are the autochthonous people. Mm-hmm. And next year is Solon year 1. 2 + 0 + 2 + 6 = 10. Mm-hmm. And if you do numerology, you reduce that to 1. That is our first year in which we are going to start to illuminate and really start to showcase who we are and really show who are the indigenous people of America. And we had to lay down the law. We had the sovereign law to do so, and that will be shown forth.
Will there be a Solon Fest like Essence Fest?
Oh, you heard about that, or you just said that?
I'm just saying.
Yeah. We actually were talking about that actually.
If you want to help,
yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say, if you want to help out, because I'm planning a powwow. I was about to say, if folks just want to, but I'm planning a powwow.
Yeah, you mentioned that. Yeah,
and if it comes down to it, it could be a joint thing, honestly. If it comes down to it.
Right, absolutely. I would appreciate that. I would love that because all we need is community. The best thing going forward is love and community, and that's what's going to bring us together. Because we need each other to go against this system. Because all we have is each other. We've been here for a long time, people. We are not new people, and that's why I don't like ethnogenesis, because ethnogenesis kind of gives us the impression that we're new. Right. We are really ancient people, so we want to make sure we understand.
What's up, Sam?
Yes, sir. I can agree with that. I can kick it with that, bro.
For sure, man. But yeah, I've been cool, and I've been trying to have like more genealogy live, because just talking about more genealogy, there's been a lot of drama on TikTok these past couple of days, or past week, maybe 2 weeks. Yeah, it's been a lot. I'm like,
fighting like FBA versus
and it's trickling
Aboriginal, and
it's just like it's trickling down, folks. I'll be minding my business. I really don't be caring, right? I just say things that people don't want to hear, so they take it personal. I'm like, it's not personal. I just don't agree with what you're talking about.
Oh, excuse me. I caught strays, but I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's nothing personal if I don't agree with what you're talking about. Like, it don't mean I don't like you. But if you act a certain way, I might not like you no more, or at all, or ever. It's just like, It's one thing I don't agree with a lot of things people say. Sometimes I'm quiet about it. Sometimes I'm not. And if I express my opinion, you can agree to disagree. You don't want to argue with me about it. That's cool. We don't have to argue about it. We can just agree to disagree. But to attack me because I don't want to adhere to what your thought is, I gotta have a hive mind to be cool with you. F you. And I mean that to the fullest extent. F you. You just want people to agree with you. You just want yes men. No, I'm not that type of guy. Because I got my own thought and my own opinion and my own research. And then that's why, while getting back to the point, the folks not talking about no genealogy like that, like on here right now. Like what folks talking about? I went on that spiel yesterday. I ain't gonna do it again. You know, folks is talking about that. They this, they that. All right, what the record say? Yeah. What is?
I am a god from Egypt, brother.
Yeah. Phenom has a question for you, Marat. I don't know if you saw it.
That's a question for who? Me?
Yeah. She said what?
Oh.
Yeah.
What is Solon? Oh, okay. So Solon, in short, is about sole autochthonous American, and that only applies to non-immigrants, which would be us, as whether you want to our former ethnonyms such as Black American, African American, Negro, colored, all of that. That's who Solon is. It's just a continuation of our lineage after the slave trade and before it, more importantly. Because again, we are autochthonous to America, which means we are from the soil itself.
What's up, Omni?
Hey, Darvid. Hey, panel.
Are you good? My bad. Your voice. Yeah, you lost
tea
your
and some
voice.
honey?
Oh,
No, this is as a result of an injury.
Lord, I'm sorry.
Don't be. It's great. I don't have to talk as much. But I do have a question for you, Salon. Would a Salon be a full-blood autochthonous American?
Yes, it is full blood autochthonous American because we create the sovereign law on our soil. We don't go by what the YT framing of things. We go by memory. And if you receive downloads, you know what that memory is.
So if I find in my genealogy, I have, let's say, pale Europeans or even brown Europeans or anything other than American Indian, would I still be Salon?
Yes, because of the simple fact that, our ancestors have always said the devil is a liar. And so I just apply it accordingly. So some of the things in these DNA tests, they are outright lying about. So it might say European. That doesn't mean that it's actual European in there. It could be, absolutely. But the thing is also, we understand how this system works. And I always say that there is a social line and there's a soil line. As long as your parents, your grandparents are Solon, you are Solon socially. But if the soil does not recognize your frequency on this grid, on the Amarako soil, then you are not Solon. And I don't write the rules for the soil.
Okay, I understand it. I didn't mention DNA at all, so I'm purely going on genealogy. And
yeah, go ahead.
I didn't mention DNA, so I'm just going off of genealogy. And there are, people from other, for the sake of conversation, races in the genealogy. I mean, Salon is more, I want to say, spiritual, like, because you mentioned social and, but you also mentioned spirituality, which I relate to the land. It's causing me confusion, as far as what exactly Salon is, because I have a lot of different bloodlines. Okay. I don't have 100% this or that. And I do resonate with the land. My people, as far as I've traced, have been here before the 1600s and bloodlines mixed in after the 1600s.
Hey, what's up, Solani?
So let me just wrap this up for you. So whether we're talking about DNA, whether we're talking about genealogy, the fact that you are documented well into the 1600s, 1700s, 1800s, things like that, that is enough grounds to make you Solon socially. What I'm saying is that also, yes, there is a soil line also. So you can be Jesse Lee Peterson. Socially, he is Solon. But is the soil going to recognize his frequency when he's a big goofy coon? Probably not.
You gotta watch the C word.
My bad. So we have to understand that, yes, the genealogy can play a big factor because it shows that you were documented well beyond here, but we also understand that there are factors that have been moved against us to invert our information, and that includes these documents that have been used to reclassify us over and over and over again. That is purposeful, so we have to be very well aware of how the parasite works.
Okay, for sure. Again? Really? I got restricted again. Wow. 4 times now in one live.
Was that my fault, Darcy?
I don't know what it is at this point. It is whatever. It's whatever. I ain't tripping about it.
I appreciate
I gotta learn to watch my words. My bad. I don't be on here that much.
Yeah, you good. I ain't even tripping over it.
I appreciate your breakdown on that, and I just kind of feel like
thank you,
labels at this point are not productive. And that's just my whole standpoint on it.
You said what is not
putting labels, using labels. Yeah, it's just for me, it causes more division when we put labels. So, but I do appreciate the breakdown and explaining, what Salon is. Thank you.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Phenon?
Good afternoon. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Thank you for the follow. You're kind of low, but
oh, it must be. How about now? Is that better?
You sound a lot better. Yeah.
Okay. Yes. So, how do I identify? I mean, I'm a Black American. Parents, Black American, but of course, we're comprised of American Indian, right? We have American Indian descent. I've been going to tribes since I was a kid. I have indigenous ancestral land in North Carolina. I was just trying to get more context on this Sulan because, being that my parents are elders now, being that my parents are elders, and I'm like, yeah, FBA and Sulan, and they like, I don't know nothing about that. All I know is we are Black American and we are our tribes. So I was just trying to get more clarification on that. Does that exclude American Indian ancestry or does it include?
So in the name, our name is, if you break down Solon, it means soul autochthonous American. So you would have to also include Indian in there, because that is pre-colonial namesake. So we have to understand that Indian will also be a part of that. Yes, absolutely.
For sure.
Okay, great. So then why not? Okay, so why have another name? Because I don't want to be disrespectful. I'm just here to just get understanding. So why say Sulan instead of FBA? Like, what's the difference?
So the difference is that we support FBA and all of our former ethnonyms and other ethnonyms. The thing that we the thing is this: FBA was created in, I believe, 2020, the same year as Solon. So it wasn't like we were like, that's go against FBA or nothing like that. Tariq and I have an understanding. I met Tariq on more than one occasion. Supported a lot of his stuff. So, and we also did a short clip of a podcast as well, where we have an understanding that FBA is the same thing as Solon. So the only difference is the fact that we just don't like flat terms, right? As much. I have to be clear about that, and I've been very honest about that. We don't like the term black. The term black is a homograph. It can be applied to everybody, and that's just something we don't like particularly. So since it's porous, we have to make sure it's ours is a little bit more tight, so where it doesn't apply to having. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that if I'm going around saying I'm black all day, every day, fine. But the thing is that I am in a perpetual loop to defend that all the time, instead of worrying about other things that are much more important. And I'm also somewhat including other people who can technically also say that they're black as well, because it is a racial lens as well. So we have to make sure that we understand where technicalities exist, where loopholes exist, and we just rather just do it how we're doing it with sole autochthonous American.
For sure.
And I think that that's great. But I think the problem is if we're moving
The needle. All we're doing is tightening the language.
Okay, so I see that part. Yeah, I just wish that we could all just, it would be nice. So that way in numbers, we look, you know what I mean? We look like a big unit, a force, you know, not
It
so
would be
much as
nice.
like, yeah, not so much. Because I was on the panel when, with Tariq Nasheed when he first aired, and it was great. But then I got like
This
two
is got
phone
the right
calls and
answer.
then I got booted off. But that's
Dang.
what I wanted. That's what I wanted to ask him. So thank you
Oh,
so
so
much.
I'm
Yeah,
glad.
we have to teach the youngins to let them know that they have to walk with pride in America. We are Black Americans, Sulans, FBA. We have culture, we have lineage, we have tradition, and that's what I'm about. So
For sure.
I'm a drop down because these allergies are getting me,
I
and
appreciate it.
I'll be in the comments. Thank you.
No problem, no problem, no problem.
All right.
Oh yeah. Yeah, like I said, it would be nice if if folks were could agree on one thing. But folks will be arguing about for the next 50 years about what to call themselves.
Me and Darvin have never had an argument about him calling himself Indian and me calling myself Solon. We've never had that argument. It's not a big deal, you guys. You know, you go by what you want to go by. That's it.
Exactly. Right, I like the term so long, so I'm like, I ain't got no issue with it. It sound cool. So long, and it's like shows a reflection of the people. We call ourselves soul people anyway. What, bruh? I'm trying to. One second, I'm buying this book right now. I'm buying a book right now. So.
I stopped using it because I used to use it when I first heard of it when it was like 2022. That's when I first started using it. But I stopped using it because people were like, "Oh, you don't identify as African descent. It's a replacement term for African American." So I stopped using it after that.
Yeah, continue shopping. All right.
Don't call me no dang African American.
But yeah, I just copped the Solon, the book, the deluxe Solon book. So yeah.
That was you. I seen that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Durban. Absolutely.
Yeah, so because all the people on here saying, "Oh, Solon is a new term," I still got my old account where I was using that term in 2022. So
hey, what's up, Aja? And then yeah, I got the deluxe Solon guide. So yeah, I just copped it. I like reviewing books, so I'll review for it. Maybe I'll go review it on live or whatever. Because I reviewed the last book. What's the last book I reviewed? Was the America's a True Old World Volume 3 by what's his name? Imhotep El Chavis El, whatever his name is. Chavis El Base. Imhotep Chavis El, whatever his name is. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah. Yeah, I reviewed that. I reviewed the Black Slaves, Indian Masters one. But and YK the Truth book too. I reviewed that as well. So yeah.
You know, no, a lot. Absolutely, books come with a lot of knowledge. What I say about our books, what I say about our culture in general, is that I might have already said this. I'm not sure, but our culture, everything about us is not new. We are just rebirthing our ancient knowledge, and a lot of that is being pushed through to our books as well. So yeah, I did read a couple of those books. I'm more of a researcher also when it comes to. Well, Darvin knows I look at a lot of the I used to a lot the DNA stuff and genealogy stuff on through NCBI and UNESCO. And they would talk about a lot of our ancient history over here in America, even though they would attribute it to the other folks. Right. You know, we gotta be clear about that we were here also, whether they're acknowledging it or not.
Right. Yeah, for sure. Oh, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, I gotta finish my book. I'm making a American Indian spirituality book. Yeah, I'm struggling with the first chapter. I'm not that creative because I'm writing in like a biblical format of our ancient like spiritual creation stories. You know,
I gotta put that on my shelf. You gotta make sure you let me know when that drop. You said you just started it?
I started it last year.
Last year.
Like last yeah, sometime like last summer maybe. Like
yeah, you just gotta be in that position where you like focused and like really gotta delve into each lesson or chapter you want to talk about. I say lesson because that's how I view it. As long as I think about it as part of a lesson, I can expand from it from there.
For sure. Yeah, exactly. I'm just highlighting like we got the oldest creation story. The only other people that talk about this creation story are Aboriginal Australians. So and how it ties into like now and stuff like that too. So it's basically like a soul guide as well. What's up, CR? Yeah.
We'll love to promote that as well. Absolutely.
For sure. The Book of David coming soon. The Book of David. What you doing, Venus? Anybody else can come up if y'all want to chop it up with me and Maroc. And you make it what?
I'm playing Roblox.
Bush blocks, yeah. What you playing?
Well, my computer is freezing for some reason every time I try to play the game. But it's one of those. It's like a pixel game, and you fight zombies and monsters and stuff.
Wow, I ain't. You still in here, George? You been this whole time? Dang. Dress minds. Georgia said he's driving.
I can't call myself black if I'm not African descent. I'm gonna stop using black if that's the case.
Man, them Africans ain't black.
See, when bushmeat DNA determined that you were black.
Oh man,
This is news to me. I don't know about y'all.
Iterate. I'm just checking. My Discord is blowing up. I was like, why is my phone jumping like this? Yeah.
He's trying to tell us that he has lots of women.
What? Venus think I'm Hugh Hefner or something, yeah? Like what? Nah. She said he just get Xenoverse. How much is Xenoverse these days, yeah? Is Xenoverse. I was about to say, people still play Xenoverse?
What's that?
Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
What's up, Jesse May?
Oh my gosh, I'm taking damage.
I really got restricted 4 times on TikTok. Like, how many people you know got restricted 4 times? Xenoverse 2. I don't know anybody. I was like, that's interesting. Anybody on YouTube right now speaking? What is the chat looking like? I get tired. I try kind of get it. Hey, what's up, Engine Radio? Okay. What was this? When was this?
How are you getting flagged though? Is it just random people, or is it depending on the topic?
People reported. Yeah,
or...
people reporting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, people.
We need to deport Pan Africans. That's what we need to do.
So, are they in this chat right here?
I haven't seen none. Let me see who's all in here.
Why don't y'all come on up? Y'all gonna report the damn page? I mean, at least say something.
Yeah, I mean, like folks be weird, but I know who it is. Like, cause like I said before, people came back with me with the same talking points. People, you're talking to each other. Like, there's only 3 people that have come at me this week. It's a goddamn. It was a Tim Burton character, an Arnold Palmer, and a pillow talker. Like,
oh my gosh.
All right, so yeah, shout out to you, Darvid. I'm about to go walk my dogs actually, I'm actually about to go walk past. I was telling you, I live feet from one of the last World Fair buildings of Philadelphia. So,
that's tough.
Yeah, I go walk past her. I'm a feet from it, so I'm about to walk past her real quick. But yeah, shout out to you, Darvid. Absolute, anytime I drop past.
For sure. What's that? In North or West Philly?
It's in West Philly actually.
Philly. All right.
About if you near Parkside, the Man Center, you know about that. That's where it's close to.
All right, for sure.
Absolutely. All right, then.
All right, for sure. Take it easy.
Day.
You too.
Darby, nobody coming in because you don't have that's a boring background. That's why they're not coming in.
I don't care if it's boring or not. Yeah, because I bet folks don't want to talk about their genealogy.
They're not finna. They don't know their genealogy.
I bet you folks don't want to talk about it because they don't know it. I know. Thank you, Venus. I said that. That's what I've been saying this whole time, and they reported me for it.
They're not finna come in here. They're not finna show nothing either. They family tree.
Yeah, if you want to go live, I'll just end it here. If you want to go live,
I might, but I don't think anybody gonna join.
Like,
They're probably all at work or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because I ain't got restricted 4 times. I'm about to go watch some football soon. So
yeah, football.
Yeah.
Y'all really like watching sports?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah.
I'm gonna start. Who's Penny? Oh, Penny. Like, I was like, who is Penny?
Ravens played it. Nah, the Ravens on the bye week. The Ravens play the Bears next Sunday. So, and then I've been feeling good. Yeah, Ravens play the Bears next Sunday, and then he said, "So I get tired of everybody get people already saying that like celeb chick." Now I'm gonna have to charge my phone up too. So I probably get some charge. I probably will end